Well, I just woke up and I'm kind of bummed out because I can't have cheese anymore or spicy food or alcohol really. Like I just started like having wine coolers again. I don't really have like a problem with drinking or anything. I just drink. I just started drinking like this weekend because I was bored. I wanted it with my tacos, and I had like spicy birria tacos, and I just keep pooping, dude. And I usually like don't have this much like bowel movements, but I've been pooping like so much, and I think it's because of the spicy stuff. Because when I don't have it, it's not really like this, and it just makes me kind of sad because I hate being in my 30s now. Like being in your 30s, you can't even like enjoy anything anymore that you used to eat. Like I used to eat spicy ramen, jalapenos on everything, and now like I'm sensitive to like all the stuff I used to eat. It's kind of like getting old. And sometimes I do want to go to the doctor to see if I'm okay, but I know like there's nothing wrong with me. I know it's just what I'm eating and my body is changing. And I feel like I'm supposed to be vegetarian. And every time I try to be vegetarian, it's like I'm not allowed like the basic diet I've been asking for. Like when I went to jail, I asked them, "Can I have vegetarian meals?" And they wouldn't give it to me. They just give me nasty piles of meat, so I cried about it. And then I was only in jail for like 2 days or whatever, but it made me depressed to notice like I don't even have an option of what I eat here either. And then I come here because I tried to go to school last year. It just seems like I'm not allowed to do a lot of things in my life. Like, I'm not allowed to have a friend. I'm not allowed to have like a family member. I'm not allowed to have pets. I'm not allowed to have anything. And I don't understand why. Like I just want my own place, my own car, and my own job. And I feel so bummed out because like God won't even let me have like regular stuff. Like sometimes it feels like it's such a curse to have like the spirit within me because everybody like cast away theirs and gave it away, so they don't even know what it's like to be isolated before people even put you in this position. So because I was already isolated before the gang stalking started for real. So like I was always alone in my life really. Like I was alone at family events when I did have family because I was always picked on by my family. I didn't really like grow up in school bullied. I would go home and get bullied. Uh what I hated the holidays I hated the most honestly was Thanksgiving. I hated Thanksgiving the most because they would kind of just gang up on me and talk about my features or my voice. Like they'll talk about my skin tone often, like my cousins, and they make it seem like it's so bad to be dark skinned, and I don't really mind being dark skinned now that I understand that I'm not ugly, but I kind of noticed that being black is like one of the hardest things to have as a perspective. You try to make friends in real life, and the first thing people notice is that you are black. And then when you have a traditional black name that's not like normal, they mispronounce it a lot. And then it reminds you, like, well, nobody's ever going to say my name right. And nobody really actually cares about me when I go home. And then my home isn't even stable. So I don't know what it's like to have one. And it's kind of been like the same story in my head over and over again, like since I was 8 for real. And I didn't really talk. when I went to school because I thought that people were going to be the same, like talking shit about me and bullying me just for my voice or my appearance when I went to school. So I didn't speak at school. I kind of missed out on a lot of friendship making at school because I was bullied by my own family. So, and I know everybody has like a sad story, or whatever, because I don't really like sad stories either. But sometimes I just kind of wake up like angry at the way my life has become. And I didn't even get to make choices like fucking up in life. I never got the opportunity to fuck up for real. Like when I speak to white people, they always mad that, you know, they did drugs or they did alcohol or they fucked up and went to jail for stuff. And I had all these stupid groups and stuff just because I cried when my ex boyfriend didn't help me out. And so when he called the police on me, I got really angry. And that's the first, like, being around him has actually brought out the worst of me, to be honest. And all he cares about is money. And he's a very draining person to be around. I really don't like him as a human being. Um, I'm very Christian, but there's just a limit to what my patience can get to with him as a person. And ever since I had to come back here when I tried to go to school last year, it's just kind of been going downhill for me. And I feel like even if I stayed in Michigan, it would still kind of be the same downhill slope of a trash can going down a fiery garbage dumpster because I don't have any support system. And what I notice is everybody makes up stuff about me and they'd be like, well, don't focus on that. I talk to like other YouTubers. They'd be like, don't focus on that. But every time I go and talk in a party chat with a bunch of people on here, they just start talking like I have insomnia or something. They'll be like, well, I got it. They say that they have it. And I know the motherfuckers don't have insomnia. I've been talking in the same chats for like months. I don't have insomnia. I don't have a sleeping disorder. I never had a alcohol or drug problem. And sometimes I wish I did because my life doesn't make any sense on why it's like this. And like when I was at the Taco Hut, I noticed like, man, I hate being famous. I hate being famous. I hate being famous so much because when you don't have a friend in the world, it's like the most boring life you could possibly ask for. Like you can have all the money and all the things in the world that is available, but when you want to like spend money with somebody, you don't got nobody to spend it with. Like let's say like you got a bunch of money. Who the fuck are you supposed to spend it with for real? Like who are you supposed to spend it with? You look over and all your relationships have failed. And it's not like I have like a personality disorder or anything because I am absolutely normal. Like it sucks. It sucks so much to be chosen by God because you realize like everybody around you has sacrificed and you haven't. And so when you try to talk to people, they show you that they have or they tell you that they have and then you be like, "Well, I didn't. I didn't choose that." Because nigga, the only thing I have to look forward to is heaven. Because my life on earth has been trash. So that's all I have to look forward to. And they just think, well, why did you? Like what and then they look at you like, well, you're the only thing I'm looking forward to is see like if God is real or not. It's like because don't nobody believe in him. And when I told people like I heard his voice or whatever, they did not believe me. They did not believe me. And only some of them believed me because they saw me get marked. Only some of them. So, like, I wake up and I deal with these people staring at me every day in spirit. Like, some of them are bad because life sucks outside. Like, some of them are mad at me just because when I was around them, I was flourishing. But little did they know that I was going through a lot. I was thinking about a lot as a child. I really was. Because I was working and I was saving money to go to college, and I've been trying to go to that same fucking college since I was 16. And it just seems like it's impossible just to get stability. Like, everybody wants something from me, but nobody wants anything for me. Every time I date, they take from me instead of add to my life. So, do I want to date again? No. I only had like 3 major relationships for real, and they all were long. Every time I get on this fucking internet and I scroll through YouTube, there's people pretending to be me or acting like their life story is mine. Like, it's so annoying. I'm sick of hearing the same topics. I'm sick of hearing relationship problems. Like, can we talk about something else besides Diddy also? I'm tired of talking about Diddy and R. Kelly. I'm sick of talking about the motherfucking storms that's going on outside. God is coming. So why even sit here and talk about depressing things all day? Why can't we just pray for them and move on? You ain't gonna donate to those people, so why sit there and say, "I feel so sorry for the people in the other countries and states"? You don't care about anybody, so why lie on the internet in front of the world? Today I talked in chat with some guy, and he said, "Hey, you want to go trolling together?" So I started a spree of trolling in like all of live stream in like every random chat. And there was this one particular stream I ended up in, and there was this girl. She was talking about jogging or training or whatever. And what I noticed is when somebody was discriminating against me just because I was black, she didn't do anything, and she was biracial. Like, she didn't block the person; she just ignored the comments and left them there. And whenever we see trolls in the comment section, we usually just block them or we just say mean stuff to them, and then they go away. But this lady kept the troll around because it didn't affect her life and she doesn't agree with her own black features. I realized when I looked at her, I saw myself, not because of her racism or her colorism issues, but because I saw, oh my God, if I went to college when I wanted to, I would be like her. I wouldn't be a humanitarian if I didn't go through all the stuff I went to. Like, I wouldn't care about other people if I didn't go through what I went through. I would just be self absorbed and a narcissist and non caring of others. And I realized she sacrificed also at this moment because she kept doing that stupid face shit like everybody else. And now that they have told me about it, I can't unsee it every time they do it. And it's like they're little chimpanzees that sit there and just pick at their own flesh until bugs come out. And they be get irritated. Like, why did everybody sacrifice onto Satan? First of all, there's nothing on this planet that is worth dying for forever. It makes me irritated. Before I used to cry about it, I used to cry about it, thinking about how many humans in the world has given their souls onto Satan. For what? They don't even get paid enough money. And then they look to impersonating me or bashing me to make $1. And when I trolled tonight for the first time, like actually troll, like it made me feel like shit. You know why? Because I can't imagine sitting there every day. Some of these trolls every day they get on every day and just say mean stuff and let it go and release that anger into the world. And what does it do for anyone? It brings discomfort to everyone. Like, when I was doing it, I was just being funny, but when I was saying mean comments at times, it didn't feel good. It did not feel good, and I don't know how people can do it. I don't know how people can sit there and say the worst thing they could possibly think of to a person they have never met before ever. And every human is judgmental. It's absolutely normal to get evil thoughts of anything, really. You can't control your thoughts. You can control your feelings, but you cannot control your thoughts. So when you see angry people that come on here and just start being mean, sometimes they're just kids and they're childish, and sometimes they're just very upset people. And the only thing they use YouTube for is to be angry and cast that mean anger out into the world. And wrath is not what you should do in general. There's reasons why there's so many rules in the Bible. It is to prevent things such as this. We live in a broken world where everyone hates each other for being different, for being the same, for being anything really. What I noticed about trying to start a YouTube channel is it's a little bit harder. It's a little bit harder than before because now you gotta post every day. And before you could just post a little bit and you didn't have to edit or anything back then. And I started YouTube at a terrible time. But I like being on here just to make friends. And I have made a few friends and I have made a few enemies that just don't like me just because. Like once they figure out what all the commotion is about, they kind of have a couple of mean comments about my appearance, and nigga, I don't really care because I know how I look in real life. I don't feel like fat is ugly. I feel like I feel like being plus size is beautiful until it's a dangerous weight to me, and I feel like that looks different on everyone. Like currently, I am almost at my old highest weight, and I'm only eating this way because I miss cheese and meat. I kind of hated being vegan because nigga, like I can't cook. First of all, I tried cooking with tofu and stuff like a year ago or whatever, and that shit was nasty. I'm so glad like these companies is coming up with like vegan options and vegan meals and vegan like alternatives where you just go and pop it in the microwave or put it on the stove top. But man, my body is only digesting vegetables and fruits and actual like meats without like all of these chemicals and stuff in it. So it sucks to go and get something pre-made and realize you can't enjoy it anymore. Like I don't like I bought some bar S bologna. I call it bologna because nigga that's the way it's spelled. I know what it's really called, but I don't like the flavor anymore. And I used to eat it all the time. Like all it tastes nasty to me. I don't really like hot dogs either unless they're covered in like a bunch of spicy. Like I what I notice about what I eat is I cover everything up in spicy because I don't like the flavor of it in the first place. Whenever I have like chicken, I love chicken. I can eat chicken plain. I can eat French fries plain. But when it comes to beef, I can't have it plain. To me, it's nasty without bacon. It's nasty without cheese. It's nasty without jalapenos or something covering it. And you notice with vegetables, you don't have to do that. With fruit, you don't have to cover it up. And I know a lot of people frown upon veganism, but and vegetarianism, but I just cannot have dairy anymore. It makes me go to the bathroom way too many times to where it seems like I have something wrong with me, or people assume I have IBS or something. And I don't have any of those issues. I really don't have any issues with my body or anything. It's just I cannot digest dairy anymore, and I hate being over 30 because I used to be able to eat stuff all the time, and now I can't. Dude, everything makes me fat. Everything I used to eat makes me fat, or I lost taste, like a taste for it. I love hot dogs, and I just bought some hot dogs again. And I remember before I could like stand the taste of them, so I think I'm gonna try them without spicy stuff this time and see how I feel. I bought all these groceries, and I kind of feel like I wasted my money low key, like because I know I ain't gonna be able to eat this shit for real. Not because I can't cook or anything, but because I kind of bought spicy salsa, jalapeno, and just cheese to put on everything that I have. Like I bought hot dogs and burger patties and pork and cheese patties with the beverage of choice is like a wine or a wine cooler or a lemonade and water. That's all I bought, and that was like $110. And I know that seems like not a lot of stuff, but for one or two people, it's enough food to last you like 2 weeks. And I don't have any kids or anything. I know I keep saying that every live, but nobody watches my video. Nobody watches my uploads unless I have makeup on. Nobody watches my shorts unless I'm wearing something skimpy or have makeup on or something. Like, nobody really watches me unless I blend in with society. But when I take off all that stuff and I go back to looking like, the introverted person that I am, the Christian that wears modest clothing that I am, dude, don't nobody watch me for real. Like, nobody really like watches me, and I'm okay with that. It's just, dude, what happened when YouTube used to be about making friends? Now it's about grinding and hustling and trying to get that monetization and trying to get paid and like expecting the world to give you a handout or a donation. I talked to this like Asian chick in live. She said somebody was begging her for money, and I said that's what it's turned into. Really, it's not even entertainment anymore. Like, YouTube used to be an entertainment app or like a place to make friends, like how Facebook was. I don't have a Facebook, by the way. I still got hacked and stolen. Dude, I even interacted with the person that stole my last Instagram. It was like some Arabic guy. He was like using my pictures and walking around speaking Arabic with my ID and shit. Like, nigga, I don't know Arabic. And like a couple of Hispanic people stole my Facebooks too, so they be walking around. People think I speak Spanish. They be like English, Spanish, English, Spanish. Like, nigga, I don't speak none of them. I only speak English, and that shit is broken. You wanna know why? Cause I like slang. I feel like slang is funny. I was talking to this person in chat. He called me dumb and stupid so many times. I was rolling. Like, that shit don't bother me for real. Because, these fake ass rules about having autisms or like not finishing high school or some shit or not having a college education or some shit. So, like the rumors come up. So, the fake ass trigger word for my fake ass gang stalking is stupid or dumb. And I be laughing at it because like now I know what the rumors should be. Like sometimes I be pretending like I'm stupid. And they don't really like that either. They don't like anything I do, and I usually just get like kicked or muted from like they'd be like a moderator has muted you. I'm just kind of like I'm just kind of like bummed out because I can't even eat what I want no more. I can't eat what I want no more. Nigga, being black is a crime, and I can't even have my own things in the world. Like, I'm getting really, really tired of that. Now that I talk all the time, nigga, I can't even have gang stalking either. Like, they made gang stalking about them instead of me, and I'm the damn gang stalkee. Like, I'm supposed to be the victim, and then they changed it into where it's about them. And then when I go outside, they be like, there she is, that's the person. And so then these big, fat, disabled body looking bitches that's built funny start walking and look like refrigerators in front of me. Like, how is that even? It just shows what the world feels about gay people. Like, I'm not gay at anything. I'm not a part of like the little LGBT plus micro explanation point fucking hypothesis. I'm not a part of like the ABC people, but noticing what these motherfuckers do when they think somebody is kind of disgusting. Like these devils, they don't know anything but to get you to sin. So like, just imagine if I was lesbian and some weird watermelon shaped bitch walk up and stand in front of me. They want you to do adultery. They want you to look at them and bitch, ain't nobody looking at you. You ugly and funny shape. And even if I was gay, I wouldn't even pick a Hispanic bitch. I would pick a black chick. And you wanna know why? Because black chicks are more entertaining. They are. They're more entertaining. And you notice like every time you do see black chicks, they kind of not in a horde of other niggas that's the same race for real. Like it's unless they family. That's the only time you see a bunch of black women together. It's weird. And I when I try to make friends with other black women, man, is that shit hard. They always they always mad. I'm not trying to be mean, but like, dude, black women never like me. They usually jealous or they got colorism. And they, you try to be friends with like a white bitch, and that shit is easier. It's so much easier to be friends with a white bitch. I don't know why. Like, I love white people, but damn, the motherfuckers got problems. They always got like mental disorders, personality disorders. That shit be confusing me. Like, and they always going through a motherfucking addiction. Or they be you ever notice this about white people? They be like, I was scrolling through line. This nigga was like, I support people that are going through addictions, and I was a drug addict. Like, nigga, which one was it, meth and all? Cause them niggas love meth and cocaine. Like, I'm sick of hearing about it. I wish the world was a little bit more kind to these people so they wouldn't have to like do what they've been doing to get by. Because damn, it's hard to make a friend on the internet. Like, it's really hard. And then when you go outside, it's even harder because they judge you by your appearance first. So I was thinking about like, man, I might as well invest in a burqa and a motherfucking hijab and a kiwar to hide everything so people won't notice I'm black. So then when I finally have an opportunity to like talk, they don't notice I'm black, so I can. It's easier for me to make friends because man, these people out here is racist in Arizona. It is so racist out here. It's ridiculous. You know what I mean? Like, you go outside and you try to be friends with a Hispanic person, and they start speaking that taco language. And I love Mexicans, but nigga, I never should have moved all the way the fuck over here and I don't know any Spanish. One time I was in my neighbor's house because nigga I ran out of food one day, and they was like, "You need to learn Spanish." Like, I do need to learn Spanish. Yes, you do need to learn Spanish. I do need to learn Spanish. Yes, you do need to learn Spanish. Yes, I do need to learn Spanish. And the conversation really went that way. And you wanna know why it went that way? Because she was shook that I said I was accepting on learning it. And I do want to learn it. That shit seemed hard though. Like, it seemed real hard. So they talk so fast. And I know like I feel like racism is funny, low key. Racism is funny because I do notice some of the stereotypes is true. When you scroll through YouTube live, man, it seems like all black people the same. They always yelling. They always yelling. Like, they always screaming. The niggas, the dudes, they always screaming. And then you go to the black women, and they always, doing the same thing, complaining. And then as soon as like, and then everybody talking about relationships, it seems like people on this planet live for sins of the flesh, and there ain't nothing wrong with that. Cause I used to be that person too. I used to be that person that like yearn for a relationship and yearn for love because the guy ain't got no family, no friends for real. So that's what I would turn to also. But nigga, it's a time and a place, and not everything is about relationships to be honest. And now that I like been single for a while, it does feel nice to not have somebody to like do anything for because I kind of dislike taking care of another person. Like, nigga, this ain't no hospice. So I don't really like cooking and cleaning for nobody. I don't like providing for nobody really because I haven't been able to do that for myself. And most of my, like, nigga, half my life, I've kind of been helping other people. And I kind of want my life to be about helping myself for once because I have been so selfless with my lifestyle and it's getting old. And I know some people jealous of my lifestyle for some reason. I don't understand why. I mean, yeah, I don't got nowhere to go. So I do got to live with somebody that take care of me. But I don't understand why anybody would be jealous of that. You know what I mean? Because it's like I'm from the hood, and so like it's very very humble. And so in Michigan, it's different when you broke versus over here when you broke. Because when you broke in Michigan, the houses don't look the way they do over here, and your choices in life is a little bit different than over here. And so what seems like luxury isn't. It's just middle class. So like in Michigan, what I noticed is the houses got shingles and they got like roofing and they're smaller and they're not made for like certain weather. So there's a lot of like small little houses like under like 1,200 square feet for real in Michigan. Because back then families just didn't grow that big. Like they just didn't get that big. And if you had like 3 to 4 children or whatever, like a 2 or 3 bedroom worked for you. It wasn't a big deal. I don't understand why people need so much space now, but that's just the way the American family is today, from what I noticed. And so, like, I stayed in Arizona about, oh, it's about to be 12 years, to be honest. It's been a long time. I didn't realize how long I've been here, but, it feels really brief because I kind of just been suffering and working. Like, I don't work now, but nigga, when I was, man, them weeks go by real fast. I never knew what day it was. I never knew what day it was. And I still don't know what day it is now. I don't even have a job. I kind of miss working, but I know if I work again, it's just gonna start going fast again. And by no time, I'm gonna be like 47. I hope I'm still not in the same part of my life where I'm eating stuff that I can't really process anymore. Because I usually don't get bummed out by a lot of stuff. Like, like there's times where you get sad and shit, but like I got sad when I wasn't able to go to college because I didn't have a physical address last year. That really bummed me out. Another thing that made me sad is like people are dead in spirit. That bummed me out a lot. What made me upset again was how people don't believe in God. And so like if you encounter a mistake or a sin in your life and you repent on your own time in the privacy of your own home or wherever you are, and then people start talking about that instead, because like with gang stalking, you go and tell people like what you've done, and I haven't really done it much, really, and I wish I would have done more in my life so they could have a reason so this could make sense for me, like this whole experience could make sense for me, because I didn't do anything at the beginning, and the only thing I have done in anything is react to the gang stalking. And it seems like even if you have no criminal record or no evidence of ever committing a crime, they still gang stalk you. And now it's to the point where they make stuff up. And so that was the thing that bummed me out, to notice that I'm a criminal even though I'm not a criminal. And so I did kind of get upset. I did get upset and I did get angry. And anger has never been a part of me, but it's a new emotion I am understanding. And I really don't like living with others. I don't think I can live with others, especially somebody that does things to get paid. When people try to make you upset to get paid, it's a very humiliating experience, because you go outside and you sit there, you look at them, you know exactly what they're going to start doing, and some of them have like, no idea that you understand what they're doing. And you notice like some of them get like a level of euphoria out of harassing you. Like some of them smile about it. And so when I open my mouth and I say, nigga, I don't have insomnia. Nigga, I ain't never been married in my life. Nigga, I ain't got no friends or family. Nigga, I went to beauty school, so I have some college experience, and I did graduate high school on time. Nigga, I didn't have no problems with drugs and alcohol. Nigga, I have work experience. Nigga, I'm not lazy. I actually worked 2 jobs most of my life. Nigga, I was in foster care. Nigga, I'm introvert. Nigga, I don't have social anxiety. And nigga, I'm not ugly. I'm just enjoying food right now. I notice like they like to put whatever they going through on me, and it feels weird. Like some of these motherfuckers I notice, like they be like anxiety. Like nigga, I don't have anxiety. I don't have social anxiety for real. I can talk to anybody. I just don't really like people for real like that. I like interacting with people because sometimes that shit made me laugh just to see that like their reaction because people don't like black people in general. They kind of shook by us and copy us for real. Like you notice a lot of stuff on the internet they influenced by us for real. And just to and evidence of that, what I noticed in my life is everybody copying me, but ain't even telling people I'm black. and and like a lot of my haters is Hispanic and white for real. They not the same race as me. And so they like edit some things. Like I'll be like I was like, man, I'm getting pale because I noticed like my skin tone is different in the winter. Everybody got winter skin and summer skin because everybody go out in the sun and stuff like that. And so in Arizona, you don't really be out in the sun too often because it's way too dang on hot. And so I was using my foundation from Elf and Maybelline, and I noticed like it's too dark from what I was buying in the summer. And so I said, I think I need to get a different color, and I do want to start tanning. And so I noticed they keep certain things that I say so it can apply to them, so it can see like they them. But it's like what I don't understand is why would you want people to gang stalk you? And it's a lot of people that's like pretending to be me. It's so weird. So I'm wondering what's gonna happen when people start to put two and two together that I'm the person that everybody's impersonating and copying. That's what I wonder. I wonder what's gonna happen. That's what I really wonder. And is everybody gonna start getting mad at me or coming for me or copying every single thing I do once I start doing stupid shit? Because I've been doing stupid shit on purpose, like dancing in public, being obnoxious, and being goofy. And a lot of people, some people do it and some people don't. And some people don't even share with the copycats that that's what I'm doing. They just say stupid words they think is trigger words. They be like, I was like, and insomnia, can't sleep, drugs, and what's the other one? And, oh yeah, the other one they be like predator. you know they don't know me for real. They don't. It's really like funny to sit there and watch all, and then which person made it up to. Which person made up every like single rumor. It's like once you talk to a certain amount of people, you can kind of get the idea of who's the main people putting that negative energy out in the air. And I understand like they jealous, and some people like I ain't jealous. He was like, but you sit here and watch me in spirit every single day, and then you go back and then you pretend to be me in your flesh, and you tell other people to pretend to be me to make money, and then I mean it's giving off like jealousy vibes. Like you don't got no life, and I bring life to your life because nigga you so poor that you need to do this to make money and get by in. So I don't care if somebody hate me. It just don't make any sense why they do because I ain't never met any of these motherfuckers for real. Like today I learned my ex boyfriend that I live with that's from Alabama. I learned that his sister doing the same thing, and I ain't never met that bitch in my life for real. Like the whole 7, 8 years me and him dated, I never met none of his family. And you wanna know why? Because of her and because of him. I never met her because one time I gave her $300 when I had a part-time job at Walmart a few years back, like 5, 6 years back, and because she was asking us for money or whatever. And look, he's an engineer and a veteran, but he got a ton of debts. And nigga, I ain't got no occupation. So when I do work, it's like basic jobs. She's a teacher that lives in Florida, and her husband is also a veteran, and she got like 3 kids, right? And so I guess they over there impersonating me too, and she don't like me because I be telling the truth because they know it's the truth. Like it's the truth. Don't nobody like the truth about themselves. So I gave her $300 because I guess my ex boyfriend, the one I live with right now, when we were dating a few like years back, he asked me to give her some money because he didn't have any, and she always asked for money, even though they were well off than we was, because all we had was an apartment. They had a house and everything, and like we just didn't have it like that. Like they taking food out of our mouths, but it was like whatever. So I gave her $300, and I had a car payment at this time, so my car payment was like $309 with insurance coming out of Progressive. I had a I had a silver Hyundai Sonata, and so like I gave her the money, and then he like whatever cash app to her or Gazelle or what the fuck ever people use now, and then we never. I mean, I didn't get that money back ever, but he did. He didn't give it back to me, so I've been kind of like bitter about that money because you want to know why? When it was time for her to help us out, she didn't even care. She didn't even care. Like we sold our first home, and it was a new build smart house in 2019, 2020. Like we sold it near the end of 2019, 2020, the beginning of 2020. And we asked her for that same money back. Like, hey, can you give us like some money? We sold our house too fast, and we don't got nowhere to go for real. And we're kind of broke because we put so much into escrow to get this next place, and we put so much into the previous house that we just sold so it could sell faster. Because this was around the time we got the rock loan, which was an investment in the backyard. Like the backyard was just dirt, and so we got like gravel because in Arizona you don't really have grass, so it kind of looks unsightly if there's nothing like gravel or pavement or anything like concrete or something poured down or like fake grass. And so like we got that. So then I know it's so funny. And so she didn't give us the money. So we was just sitting in the car in Green Valley, Arizona, homeless with everything in the car with us. Like we had, and she watched us in spirit, by the way. She sit there watching us, like not having anything. And so I was sitting there thinking, like, why did I ever help her if she can't even help us once? And then when I learned what she be spending the money on, because I went and looked at her Facebook like a few years back, and nigga, she just go on vacations over and over again, then start asking people in the family for money. She spend money on weed and just go on vacations that she can't afford to go on. Like all summer, just like show out on Facebook, and it just is so irritating. And so when I wondered like where did my $300 go? Where did my $300 go? It went for her vacation or some weed or something or some drinks or something. And she older than me, by the way. She older than me and him. So it just is irritating. It's really irritating. And I never really had family for real, so I just consider his family mine. But that's at that point, I said, nah, fuck it, I ain't about to help nobody no more. I ain't doing no more. Cause what's the point? You can't even help us when we need help, but when you won't help, we gave it to you. So I said, why don't you cut this bitch off? Cause she got a little bit needy. Cause she is. I don't know why she don't like me either. I mean, I know why now, cause I tell the truth. And bitch need the gang stock and harass to make money because she poor. But nigga, I'm poor and I was stoop to that level. But I guess people okay with being mean to a stranger because you don't fucking know them for real. And black people don't like black people in general anyway. So, it was gonna happen for real. And it seems like nobody in his family give a fuck about him, to be honest. Because when he was going through shit, like I was the only one that helped him. And when I didn't have anything to give no more because I gave everything I had, and when COVID happened, I didn't have a job to work at the rehab center. So I didn't have any more money to give. And I thought we was okay in life. Like when we was at our old house, we was okay because nigga, there was no renovations to make. We was able to put solar panels on the roof and everything and invest in a home and everything. So it was cool. But I hated living in that neighborhood because nigga, Marana ghetto. You know why Marana ghetto? It ain't nothing but rednecks over there in hillbillies. One time it was the 4th of July, and all the rednecks moved into the houses in the LGI home community, the new build community over there. and they started shooting in the sky to celebrate the 4th of July. And the year before, we never experienced anything like that because it was just old white people there before. And then they started throwing up the motherfucking houses and putting people over there. So I said, we need to move. I didn't want to leave my house because that was our first house ever, and it was such a like wonderful experience to get that house. Like we was crying when we first moved in. We got the house for Christmas. Like we closed on Christmas and moved in like a few days later. We was so happy and we felt like so blessed to finally have a place. Like man, it was great to finally get our first house because some apartments suck. But when that neighborhood started going downhill real quick, like people from fucking different places started moving there and acting funky like we wasn't there before them. Like nigga, one time I walked to the mailbox to just get some mail because I ordered some shit off like Etsy or something, and oh my god, it was locking their doors around me, looking out their blinds and closing them fast, like I was steal for them or something. Like man, being black is so hard. Mexicans are so racist, and so is white people. And then I saw my neighbor like washing his car, whatever. And then I went and said hello, and then he went and hid behind his car and went in his house. Every time I came outside and I greeted him, I said hi, like right before I go to one of my two jobs, and he had just hi. And then he put up a for sale sign and just left. Like, why do people hate black people so much over here? And it's not even that many black people for them to hate us. It really isn't. Like, and now that I live in Rio Rico, oh my God, it's even worse over here. There's like barely any black people, but they hate us over here too. They do. They do. I went into there's a McDonald's slash Love's uh that's between Nogales and here. And I went in there one day to go get some lemonade, like the Arizona lemonade or whatever, and like a dress because I wanted to buy like a sundress. And my ex boyfriend was in the car or whatever. You know, he was putting gas. He was getting ready to put gas in the car, and he was gonna come in with me, and we was gonna buy like matching hats or something, and like glasses, something stupid, because we got back from going on a hike in the mountains or whatever nearby. And so like the lady at the counter that was Hispanic told the other lady that was Hispanic to follow me around the store as soon as I got in. And I was wondering like what is going on. So I started to head towards electronics. I didn't know where to go. Like nigga Loves and the McDonald's attachment, it was new. Like it was my first time going in. And I was looking for where the clothes is. And I noticed like Love's always has like little dresses and stuff for like $20 or $15, like 15.88 or whatever. And that's what I was looking for because in different states they have different types of dresses. And so I was wondering what they had at this location. And this bitch followed me around. And so I turned around and I asked her, "Do you know what her dresses are?" And then she had like she had to go to the bathroom, played it off like she went to the bathroom. Like, nigga, why is it a crime to be black? Like, I'm not about to come in and start stealing. Where I'm gonna put the stuff at? I didn't bring my purse in the store because I knew my ex was gonna pay for it. So where I'm gonna put the stuff at if I steal? In my coochie? Like, where is it gonna go? I'm gonna start showing you guys what the fuck I be going through because oh my goodness, it's so annoying. That stuff don't really like grind my gears like that. Like that don't really bother me for real. It's what I be going through personally that bothers me because I'm really, 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 really upset, disappointed. I can't have motherfucking I can't have spicy food anymore. And I love spicy taco, enchilada. I like jalapeno on everything. I like spicy salsa on everything. I'm so upset. I can't have spicy salsa on my hamburger anymore. I can't have spicy salsa on my hot dog anymore. It's irritating my bowels. I got everything plain and boring, like no condiments. Man, is it boring? I can't even have cheese no more. So it's coming to a point where I think it's time to be vegetarian. Like after these groceries go away, I am done eating vegetarian or eating processed foods for a while, like meat and cheese and spicy based Processed foods. I don't want to get skinny because I'm gonna lose my booty, nigga. Like, I finally got a booty. I finally got a shelf booty. That shit about to go away. Like, it's about to go away. Cause when I was 145, like my lowest weight for my weight loss journey, man, I had no ass. The only thing I had was titties, and them got small too, nigga. And I got implants. It don't even matter if you have fake boobs or not. Your titties still shrink when you lose weight. So I bought these shits for nothing. My implant's not even 10 years old yet. And nigga, they shrink when you lose weight. And nobody told me. Like, nobody told me when you lose weight, your implants lose weight too. Like, the implants stay the same, but your titties shrink also. And so I was thinking, like, maybe I should get a BBL so I don't lose my booty when I start getting skinny. But I can't afford that shit. I don't got no job right now. Like, I tried, like, cleaning his house or whatever to make some money, but then I spent that shit on groceries. Groceries more expensive than ever. I thought they wasn't, but I was screaming in that store. And when I went to the taco truck, I was screaming at them prices. He was like $3 for one taco. So if you get 12 tacos, that's $36. And so like nigga, that's like that's like a day's worth of food for like one person if you fat. Like if you got the big bag, man, that's like you eat four in the afternoon, four in the evening, and then four at night for second dinner. So like, cause nigga second breakfast had already passed. So it's time for second dinner. And then all the tacos gone. Realistically, you need like 75 motherfucking tacos to last like 5 days for real. So, so I don't like to get up and go back to. I don't like to get up and get in the car and go to get something to eat. I don't. It's not like it's traffic here or anything. It's just I hate getting up and doing anything. To be honest, I got so comfortable with being fat and plus size in my house. I don't like being judged when I go outside. Like as soon as you go out there, they be like, you can just see the judgment for real. It sucks I know it's Spanish either. I had to have some dude walk up and start translating to the guy that I was appalled at his prices. Like he's like, "Do you want the tacos or not?" I was like, "Yes, I want the tacos. I can't cook." Okay, damn. And then he went back in and started making them with his wife. Like, I do want the tacos, essay. I want the tacos. I just don't want to pay $36 12 tacos. Why is everything expensive in Arizona? The housing is expensive. You be like, I want to. They be like you look at houses. You be like, well, it's only just me, so I'm gonna give me a house. And then you look at houses, and it be like 286,000 for one or two bedrooms. And you be like, well, I don't know, I can't afford that. Because if I get a regular job, I'm gonna need like three of them bitches. Like I need if I get a job, I'm gonna need like two or three of them bitches. I need a husband or something to afford a house for real. And I don't really want to deal with nobody right now. So let me just look at something else. All right. Let me get one of them tiny houses. You look at tiny houses, them motherfuckers like 100 some thousand and it's on wheels and they always squared. They always squared. And then they always put the bed on a motherfucking bunker or a fucking loft, and you gotta go up a fucking like ladder that's unstable to get. I don't want to get up and down a ladder for the rest of my life. So I said, I don't want those shits either. No, I'm cool. So then I started looking at like the tuna cans, like the Shastas, because I was looking at them first, like, well, that's only like 10 to like 20,000. Man, they ain't got no bathroom. So I was looking at him like, where you supposed to shit at? Like, am I supposed to put a bucket in that small ass closet? That's the only closet and there's shit in there. And then where's the shower? Do I gotta wash my ass out the sink and all? Cause it's like they put a living room in there instead of a bathroom. You go in the front door, living room, then the kitchen, and you look like just 3 centimeters over. That's the bedroom area, and then and then you pan a little bit over, and there's the closet. And sometimes it be electrical stuff in there, so most of the time it's not even usable. But if it is, nigga, you can't even really get in there. So Yeah, you can't even live in a Shasta. You can't even live in a tuna can. They don't have bathrooms. They basically made for just camping, like glamping, like sleeping, and that's it, and just not getting attacked by the bugs. So I said, you know what, I ain't gonna get that either. Fuck it, because I tried to get it last year when I went to the bank, and they gonna tell me I can't get it. And you know what these gang stalkers like to do? They like to sit here and say you owe somebody when you don't. I went to find a receipt because I was about to get approved for the loan to get the Shasta. I'm kind of glad I didn't get it because then I would have to deal with paying for that because I wouldn't even use it for real. Like now that I live back with my ex, I would still be paying for that with no job and no bathroom in it or nothing. Like so it kind of been a waste of money. So I'm kind of glad I didn't get it. That's a good thing about it. But at the time, I was very, very devastated because I knew I was gonna still be living in my car at the time. Like what had me living in my car was when we broke up. Like I broke up with him, whatever, because I just didn't like that he didn't respect me and he didn't believe in God. And he said he did, but he wasn't showing evidence of believing in God. And I don't really like want to get in anybody's like religious beliefs or anything. But if you outside worshiping Satan in front of me, and you just sacrificed, and you doing evil stuff to me just to make money, and you do it, for the things of the earth, you will say this. Like let's just say what it is. And I know you're not supposed to sit there and tell people that you sacrificed or whatever. You supposed to do that little face dumb shit because you don't know who human it ain't. But most of these motherfuckers in Arizona ain't human for real. Like as soon as I start talking, they be like, "Oh, well, yeah, I'm not gonna line them on here." And they touch their motherfucking eye a week or some shit. I'm like, if you don't open that motherfucker back up, I'm so sick of them with this motherfucking weekend. It was cute at first, and now I'm tired of it. I thought they was flirting and being charming. These motherfuckers try to tell me they dead, and so it's whatever. And then they be like, I'm looking at you. And some of these motherfuckers ain't really looking at me for it. They listen to the fake audio that these copycats is making up. They be like, so you don't have anxiety? No. You have a car? Yeah. You don't have any kids? No. You don't have a criminal record? No. Well, let's not say like one fact about me, which is I have no kids, no friends, no family I never married. They be like, who the fuck have I been listening to then? I would follow you real quick, like because they can't relate. The most they can say is they introvert or they don't like going nowhere or something like that. That's the most they can say. But they can't say they don't have friends and family for real because they always got somebody to talk to on the phone. They got somebody to talk to on the phone. I don't got anybody to talk to on the phone. My phone is turned off. I don't have a bill coming in every month to pay for this bitch because who the fuck am I gonna talk to besides you people on YouTube? And I just started YouTube, by the way, and so I noticed in one of the damn lives, this lady was like, "Well, we wouldn't be able to comment on your life if you didn't post it everywhere." And I didn't post it everywhere. These motherfuckers posted my life everywhere and shit. They walk around pretending to be me. Some of these people got money. I can't even get my own damn place for real. I can't wait to get a job and get my life together because it is getting old. I can't wait to be done being concerned with these people and just post and post and post of me doing stuff and feeling good about myself because I get on here because I'm bored. I don't get on here for money or anything. Some of these people pretend to be me and begging for money and shit. What the fuck do I look like begging for money for a bunch of strangers if I got somebody here taking care of me? I don't gotta like worry about any bills in my life. Why the fuck would I get online and ask for money? What would I do that for? I get my hair done for free. I get my eyelashes done for free. I don't even gotta put out for nothing. I don't gotta have sex for money. I don't gotta fucking do an OnlyFans or nothing. I don't have to record or edit videos because I don't got no followers. I don't got to do anything for money because I'm coming out of a relationship where I was a house girlfriend and I was a homemaker, so I didn't have to do anything. I didn't choose to be a homemaker; it chose me. Because I like working 2 or 3 jobs, to be honest. It gives me something to do because I love shopping. I love shopping. I love decorating. I love I love taking care of myself. And a lot of women don't take care of themselves for real. They don't, like one of them was like, well, my wife only take care of herself. When she got married, she don't get them eyelashes no more. She don't put on makeup. She don't do none of that, get her hair done and shit. It's like, well, when you're a Barbie and you a princess and you like pink and you like glam and you like getting done up at the med spas and I'm not about to sit here and look basic every day. But when I do, like there's times where I do want to look normal and I don't got the eyelash shit and the hair shit on. Like there's days where I do that, but for the most part, when I do go outside, I'm extra. Yes, I will admit I'm extra. I like to go and put on a big ass princess dress or a sexy outfit or just monochromatic clothes. Like I do like doing that. I don't understand why women don't like being women no more. I mean, everybody different though. You don't have to like be a girly girl to be a woman. That's not what womanhood is about. I feel like womanhood is like empowerment and having the rights to do whatever you want to do, regardless if you have a man or not or children. That's what I feel like womanhood is. People be asking, what is a woman now in a day and age where people are lesbians and transgenders and males that cross dress? And I feel like that's what a woman is, just empowerment, just empowerment. It's not about anything other than that. Like, because as women, I feel like we should encourage each other not to do better, but to be greater. Because nobody knows what doing better is. People think doing better is getting more money, and that's not really what that means to me. I feel like doing better is bettering yourself as an individual, like your personality, what's inside, whatever is wrong with you, like seek to fix it. Because let's say, like, okay, well, what I want to better about myself as a person, as a human, I would like to have the courage to say no to bullshit. Because sometimes I entertain bullshit because I be bored. I'm not saying like toxicity or anything. I'm saying like stupid, like stupidity. Like like when somebody come up to me and they just play in my face being stupid, I just entertain it and I be like, because I like trolls. I like trolls and I like to be a troll sometimes, but in a goofy way, not like a mean way. And so I do be entertaining bullshit sometimes. So I think it'll be nice for me to start saying no to it and just ignore it. Because what I learned today about being a troll on the internet is just ignore the trolls. And they go away. Because when I was a troll, man, they was ignoring the hell out of me. And it was funny because why aren't they responding? But I ignore the trolls too. They stop when you ignore them. They do. And sometimes when you read me comments, man, that should be so funny. I be laughing so hard. I can't even get one troll on my life, but everybody be getting all the trolls and stuff. They get all the mean people, all the funny people, all the different people from different countries. I can't even get one person. I can't get one person. I love soda pop. I don't think I'm gonna ever get tired of soda pop. Dude, my favorite soda pop is Starry. I know I get so excited about soda pop, but it's because nigga, I'm stuck as like a kid forever for real. I ain't never had the opportunity to grow up. And I know like some people don't want me to grow up because they like how childish I am and silly I am. But I do need to grow up. It's time for me to grow up. And I'm not, my personality doesn't go away or anything. I'm still gonna be goofy. I'm just ready to like have my own bills. Do you know I never paid rent a day in my life? Like not even once. Never. Never paid mortgage or rent a day in my life. And I'm 32. Some people think of that as a blessing. Bro, it isn't. It isn't a blessing. You want to know? Because most of the time I was like homeless. Or living with my ex. That's what happened there. Like I moved to Arizona around like 21, 22. For real. I don't really regret moving here because it's a whole lot better than Michigan. Like I was born and raised in Michigan, and sometimes I miss seeing all the green stuff. So I chose to like I could pick which house we moved into. So I picked this one. And I chose a rural area with lots of greenery because it reminded me of home for real. And I don't know why I'm even calling it home because I ain't never had one. I was fucking there. Like nigga, I was in a child shelter when I was there when I was in high school. And then when I was a little girl, I was in foster care for like almost a year. So I don't know why I'm calling anything home because I don't know what home is. To me, I feel like home is in heaven when the magical golden building with all the jewels encrusted in it come out the sky. I feel like that's home because I have not been made to feel comfortable here. Let's just be honest about that. I don't feel like uh Earth is home. I used to, dude, when I was unaware about everything that was going on with like evil spirits and stuff, I used to love going out in my backyard and just thinking, oh my God, I finally made it. We got our own place. We got a crazy view. I don't got to worry about bills. Like, oh my gosh, we're finally middle class. We don't have to worry about anything. We don't have to be poor anymore. We don't have to live in a hotel anymore. I don't have to worry about being homeless ever again. And boy, was I wrong about that. Because when we got here, dude, I noticed there was a lot of problems with this house. First of all, you don't notice it when you're looking at it before closing. Even if you have a even if you get somebody to look at the house, they're not gonna be able to see every single problem that you see as you live in it. So what I learned about living in this house is it's only 15 years old, but it got problems like it's 100 years old. Terrible build, just terrible construction, tofu drag. The windows are so leaky. The windows so leaky that when it monsoons certain years, there's water on the floor. There's water, like the window is crying. What I noticed about the roof, nigga, it needs to be replaced. The entire thing, it leak every time. Like every time it rain real hard, the light fixture in my game room leaks. The light fixture, the light fixture. The window seals leak in there too. Like all the windows in this house need to be replaced, not repaired, replaced. Um, and the bathrooms. I don't get me started on the bathrooms. The bathrooms already is ugly to begin with. I'm sick of brown, beige, and purple. They painted the walls purple in the bathroom upstairs. Oh my god! And then they kind of little, but I don't mind how little it is because at least I don't got to turn sideways to walk in the door, no matter how wide I get. But oh my god, the all the bathroom showering areas need to be replaced. There is like it looks like water damage happened from the tub overfilling in the master bathroom downstairs. Um, the board and batten or not board and batten, but the baseboards. They put wooden baseboards next to the tub. So like when water get around and moisture get around from the steam and moisture from the water when you exit and enter the tub or shower enclosure, it gets on those baseboards. And so now you have water damage there. And I didn't notice this when I was walking through the house doing my first walkthrough because you get shook by the 360 panoramic views. You get shook by the high ceilings. You get shook by the floor to ceiling windows. You get shook by the island, how big the kitchen is, the fact that there is a water closet in the master bedroom, the fact that there is a balcony, like a walkout, the fact that there is like three patios. You get shook by the landscape and when it is well kept, and you get shook by how big the lot is. You just get shook. You don't think about anything else. You just think about oh my god, oh my god. And so, nigga, moving in, I was very upset. I was like, this house ugly. It's ugly. You wanna know why I feel like it was ugly? The colors. The nigga the bathrooms is ugly. The countertops is Formica. The light fixtures is given 80s. There ain't no glam lights anywhere. There's no sparkle, no glitter, no motherfucking chandelier. And I understand it's a Spanish style home, but there ain't even no fucking like. And I know Spanish homes don't have crown molding, but I like crown molding. I come from an area where crown molding is a must. Like when you see the rich houses over there, they have crown molding, and I think it's because it's mostly like Victorians and colonials. Over here, there's rarely any Victorians and colonials because it's Arizona and the weather not built to have them types of houses. They will get what is the little parasites? Termites. They'll get termites. So everything needs stucco over here. So if you have a house that's like a heritage house like that, it gets covered in stucco. You won't even see the true character for real. You won't even see it. And it's because it get hot, then cold, then it rain real hard. Then it get hot again. Then it get cold at night. Then it rain again. And then it just keep doing that. And so if it was a regular house like in Midwest or Mid East, your house wouldn't last a summer in this kind of weather. It's ridiculous. I'm used to tornadoes. We ain't never had no tornado hit my house when I was in Michigan, but the tornado warnings will come on. They be like, "Woo." And so like, oh nigga, it's a tornado. And tornadoes don't come to the hood for real. They don't. You just hear the shit and be like, well, it's time to go in the basement, y'all. And then when the sirens go off and it's been like a 45 minutes, you go back upstairs and just watch TV again, eat Doritos, and ain't nothing happened. I think tornadoes and hurricanes be hitting like them southern states on the East Coast more than anything. I noticed like don't nothing be happening in Michigan for real. And don't nothing be happening in Arizona for real. Like I'm in Arizona and don't nothing be happening over here. Of course, the boys bring their buddies. Nothing don't be happening over here. Why is all the stuff happening over there? Is it because it's closer to the equator or something? Or well, it's closer to the ocean. I think that's why that stuff. And it sucks. Like look at all the footage of all the flooding and the damage and the wreckage, and people sitting there talking in full detail about how they smell like carcass, like human carcass and animal remains, and just like sewage and septic mixed together in one big flood. Like it's depressing. It sucks to see it, and I wish I can go and do something about it, but it's happening everywhere. Like more than one state is getting hit at once, and that is not normal. That is not. It's usually like one state that get hit, and then that's it. And the next year go on, and 3 years go by. Why is this so much going on at once? It's like so many states getting hit so much, and it's I don't understand. For the most part, I think it's because Christ is coming. What is we gonna do when Christ come and most of us ain't repented? Like a lot of people don't repent, and a lot of people don't even pray, and some people are praying wrong. Huh? On Signal Mountain, Castile was surrounded by. Where you come from? I thought I was talking to myself. Because some people come in looking and leave. Yeah, same. I got when we moved in 2019 and this house was big and it looked good from distance until we actually lived in there, started breaking pipes and leaked the swimming pool with. Oh my God! You had a swimming pool? Well, at least you had a swimming pool, nigga. We ain't even got no swimming pool. It's hot out here. It sucks your pipes cracked. I'm scared to open the walls in this house. I feel like there's something going. Cause, dude, sometimes you hear them pipes shake when you turn the water on in the bathroom downstairs or upstairs. It sucks. It seems like all houses need to be repaired. This house ain't even old. It was built in like 2006. When was your house built? My dad looked like a really. I know this house big to me too. Like I'm used to a house that's like 900 square feet. Like that's what I grew up in, and this house is like 2,300 square feet. It feel like a mansion. Man, it's the biggest kitchen I've ever had, like ever. I know it's not big to some people, but to me, it's huge. It's huge. I ain't never been able to go and walk around and dance around in the kitchen before, because our kitchen, growing up, it was on a corner, really. And it had a table in it, but the table was too big. So, you can only sit in like 3 spots in the kitchen. We had like a little cottage. I grew up in a little cottage, and it was just me, my mom, and my sister. I haven't seen my mom in like over 10 years for real. I don't really talk to my family either, but I don't really consider them family. They wasn't when I was there, but man, I always compare it to the house I grew up in. The pool has been out of commission for 3 years, and it will cost. Damn, bro. $40,000. At least it's not 100. Just think about it that way. At least it's not 100,000. At least it's not 100,000. Do you know people got to put like 100 to 150 to 200,000 into their house? You should be happy it's just your pool. You should be happy it's your pool and not your house. Is it? You said your? Is it just your pool that's having problems? Man, it sucks. Everybody need money. These houses is old as shit over here. What I don't get is why is the quality of construction going down? Because this house isn't even that old. It's not even 20 years old and it's doing this. I should show you how it looked. This house over 50 years and leaked it. Oh, wow. That's nice. You said they got a lot of land. Oh, well, that was actually a good purchase then. You just bought a house that need renovations. I didn't know this house was going to need renovations. I thought it was just going to need paint and just, I thought it was just cosmetic. When they quoted us for how much the windows was going to cost just for the front room, I wanted to cry.
I guess it grown to be sort of like brothers, And he really wanted Earl to come in.
Well, what kind of house do you have? I have a Spanish-style home. It sounds like you have like a Charby home, like a farmhouse or something. At least, yes. At least it's not 100,000, bro. Look at it that way. Cause don't nobody got 100,000 laying around. Ain't no bank gonna give you 100,000. You should be happy it's not 100,000. Look at the bright side of everything. You gotta be positive. You wanna know why? Cause things could be worse. I'll tell you, it could be worse. Yeah, they quoted like us 40,000 just for the windows, just for some windows. Some windows. And that's not even all the windows in the house. That's just some of the windows. Dr. Squash Body Wash. Where are you from? Well, it looks like they're coming in and out. I'm gonna go back to ranting again. Yes, bro. Yes, for windows. You want to see how big they are? I'll show you how big they are. Come on. Let me show you how big these windows are. And this is why they quoted us this much. This is why. Because they're really big. And one of them got broken. It's insane, yeah. I agree. It's insane. I've never heard that much for windows. So I'll show you. Oops. South Africa. Wow. South Africa. I've never been there. How do I turn this? Okay. Okay, so you see how big these windows are? They ought to be ashamed of themselves how big these windows are. I'm gonna put on bottoms. I know it. And all of them like this. All the windows in the house is like this. You can't even open these. These are like picture windows. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, these leak too. Yeah, the water doesn't come in these. It's just bugs do. You see how like you see how like look at that. Like look at the gaps. They're just it gets really hot on the staircase. Let me show you the other windows that they quoted us for. We didn't even get quoted for those upstairs.
They're all like this. All the windows are big and leaky like this. Okay. How do you turn this? Okay, so ignore the lack of furniture. I threw everything out because it was too dark and it made the room look smaller. So look how big this window is. And they all this big. All of them. Yeah. They even put the little like stickers on them, like they was gonna fix them. Like we had 40,000 or something. Ain't nobody got this much money. We call Anderson Renewal. But yeah, look how big that is. Yeah, you fall in love with how the house looks. Oh yeah, this is the one that's broken. We had like a hailstorm, but I did this by accident. It's only spacious because I took everything out of it. You should have seen it when stuff was in it. I have a video of with stuff in it. I have a video with stuff up in it, and it looked better with stuff in it, but I like it with the stuff out of it because we need to do the floors in here. The floors are ugly. I painted the floors. I painted the floors in here because I thought I was gonna epoxy the floors. You see how like half of it's not painted? You see how like ugly it was before? You see how dark the grout was? So I was gonna paint the floors like white, the same color as I painted the kitchen. Because I painted the kitchen this color and added pools. And then we changed the oven and we changed the what is this called? Dishwasher. And then I painted the island that came with it. And I wanted to change these because this is Formica. Yeah, I even changed the pools on it. They're not slow closing or anything. I still have some extra ones. Because look, I wanted this style of stove so that I can have like tile right here so you can see more of the tile. But what happened is I stopped painting the floors because I noticed that you kind of see how it like slopes. The foundation is off. You see how it's like, you can kind of see from here. You see how it kind of like slopes up? The foundation is off. So I stopped painting the floor. So I was gonna put epoxy down, and I said, this is a bigger job than what I'm familiar with. So I just stopped and started trying to wipe the paint away, but the paint is such good quality that it already adhered to the tile. So I said, well, we need to just pay somebody else to do the epoxy, because don't you see how it like especially in this corner right here, you can kind of see how the foundation is off. You see how it goes up? That's not a straight line. I know. It's okay though. They said it's not like scary. I think tile costs more than epoxy, to be honest. You see how like there's no baseboard to wrap it around? It just ends there. It is so weird. Like when I was painting the walls, I noticed, I was like, bro, where's the baseboards? They got baseboards over here, but no baseboards over here. Like, and then they put baseboards on this side, but not over here. And when you looking at the house, when you get ready to buy it, you don't ever notice this shit. You don't notice it. You don't notice it. You don't ever pay attention. And so like this is why I've been like bummed out about living here. That's why I said I can't do it no more. I can't do it. And plus I broke up with the guy that I live with anyway. So I was gonna get my own place. But look at this shit. Who do they think they is? With this just not putting it here. But like you get so you get distracted by the high ceilings. Like I changed the lighting in here and I painted the kitchen. I painted the kitchen white and the walls gray. And you see how like it echoes? Cause it's and it's a weird shaped house too. Like it's a weird shape. Like it's not like a traditional square. Like the room ain't a traditional square. That's the pantry. You see, like it's like it has like an actual entryway. I've never been in a house that has an entryway. Them the ugly lights that was all over the house. I hate them things. They ugly. They just collect moss and dirt. And then I took that down because that's ugly. But this is the reason why I bought the house. This room right here. Just this room right here. This is why I bought the house. Because when you first come in, this is how it look. You first come in, oh my God. It make you want to like buy it all over again. So when you think about all the problems, you don't ever want to sell it. Because, once you put money into it, you don't want to sell it. Look how it looks with the cabinets painted white. And so if the floors was white and the countertops was white, like Calcutta, it would be so pretty with some backsplash or something in here. And then this is like a bar. This is like a bar, but they didn't put anything here. So I feel like this should be like a wooden countertop, you know what I mean? Like I feel like this should be, what is it? You know that wood that they put on as countertops? I feel like this should be that, and then everything else should be like a granite or a quartz. And then just some bar stools right here. And so now you got like a bar, like a breakfast bar. Oh, you said they should match? Oh yeah, that's what. Well, you think? I don't know. I feel like they shouldn't match. I feel like you need to break up some of that white. It's gonna be too much white. But if you think all of it should be the same countertops, I guess so. I never thought about it. I guess so. I mean, I don't know. I thought about it. I guess. I mean, it would be a lot of white in here. He wanted to do the floors in blue, in epoxy blue. I think that's ugly. I think he should do the floors with white and gray veining because I painted everything gray and white anyway. You should have seen how this kitchen looked before I painted it. All we gotta do is epoxy the floors and change the countertops, and bro, it looked like a brand new house. Like just the main area. Where you just pop into the living room. I know, I like the entryway. This is supposed to be a pantry, but you can tell I've been doing stuff. Look at all the stuff I have for painting. So I gave up on this project because this cost too much money. Like $40,000 for windows. They quoted us $36,000 for all these windows, not even including the door. Not even including this door. And this door need work too. This door need work too. You wanna know why? I'll show you why. I'll show you why. You see all this like part hanging right there? That's not supposed to be right there. And then this is letting heat too. And then it's not supposed to be like this at the bottom. But look, what I like about this, the backyard's hella cool. Like, you see how like it look like you about to walk off a cliff? It look like you about to walk off a cliff. Like, it ain't nothing out here. There's no light pollution. Like, you just, and this, ow, ow, ow. This your backyard. Like, you walk out, there's nothing. And it's just like you about to go off into nothing. And then after that, it's still your backyard. It's crazy. And we don't have houses like this where I'm from. It's like rare. Ooh. I didn't realize. There's so many like prickly grass out here. And there's cows. There's cows out here too. This is why I don't want to leave this neighborhood. Like if I get a tiny house, I'm gonna be down the street because I'm sick of these house problems. And look, you can look right in too. You look right in. Like what them niggas doing? What they making today? Outdoor. You don't want to put nothing out here because then you'll have rats. You have to get stuff that's like they don't got bottoms and stuff to it, so animals don't get in it. But it's really pretty out here. I don't really want to move. I feel like a creep. Look, you can look right in. Can you imagine? I had on no bottoms too when I was walking in here. I had to put pants on. I don't really care. Can't nobody see us out here? If they have seen us, they seen everything anyway. So what does it matter? And who gonna be sitting here looking at in my house for real? Like the houses right here, they don't even have windows facing our house. And then there's no houses in the back because it's a cliff. And then there's no houses on the side because they just didn't build anything over there. And this is the end of the front porch or the back porch. Just this little mat right here. I don't know why they did it like that, but it goes up really high too. It feels like a rich person house, but it got a lot of stuff wrong with it. Man, these bathrooms irritating. I should show you the bathroom. The bathroom is irritating. Oh, this is where I stopped painting at because I ran out of paint. I did the hallway. Ignore the door. I hate that door. I threw something at it when I was playing video games. I play Xbox. I think I threw my controller at it. I don't know if I was playing a game or not or if I was just angry. I don't remember what happened. Was I just angry? I was playing a game? Don't play Fortnite. I think I was playing Fortnite. I don't remember. I don't remember what happened. I threw my controller though. But the paint in here don't match the paint in here. And it's the same wall color. Like this paint I got from Amazon. And it's supposed to be the same color as this, but this is in the shiny, the gloss. This is the medium gloss. And it does not look the same color. It's really pretty too. It makes the hallway look bigger. I painted the ceilings in this area because it didn't look right without the ceilings being painted. I don't know why people don't paint ceilings. It looked more expensive. I painted this door because I said, look at this ugly color next to this. Like, why would you have these ugly, this is the color of the whole house, these doors. And then what we've been fixing is the water, we had a storm and the water damage. I stopped painting the ceiling in here because I like to paint the ceilings. I stopped painting because this light fixture started leaking and then it started leaking here. And this isn't even the roof. This is from the balcony collapsing. This is the damage that the repair people did. And you see like that bubbling right there? And then it like, the storm made some kind of like line right here. So we've been waiting for them to approve us to like come back and fix the balcony. So I haven't been able to use my game room the whole time. I haven't been able to finish painting because when we moved in, I started putting furniture and stuff in here. Ignore how it looked because I was doing laundry. But this where I put my little video games at. Like that's my old PlayStation, and it's been kind of, it just bums me out. Thanks. It's not my house. It's the house I bought with my ex boyfriend, and we broke up because nigga this house stresses us, and it's a new spot right there. It's a new spot right there, and we don't even know what that is, what that's from. But everything, and then these windows be leaking right here. I know we put in the claim a while ago, and then these windows be leaking right here. You see how like bugs come in? I painted the window sills and everything. Everything just need to be replaced. I don't even want to show you the bathrooms, bro. The bathrooms, I was trying to change the lighting, but they put baseboards in the bathroom. They do need to fix it if they broke it. They're asking him to, because they already did the first claim. This is what they messed up. So I feel like they have to take this whole part out, this whole ceiling out anyway, because they have to see why this is leaking. I'll post the video on my channel of this leaking. They never fixed this. They repaired I need to show you the video. Should I post it? Oh my God, I'll post it. It's pretty bad. It be leaking like crazy every time it start monsooning. I wanted this whole room to be pink, to be honest, but he said paint it gray. So, and I feel like he said paint it gray because he knew we was gonna break up. Because my favorite color is pink. I really don't like that I was never made to feel welcome here. Like, and I'm the one that did all this painting and stuff and redecorating. I feel like so used. So that's why there's no furniture in here. I got rid of all the furniture in the front room because it felt like he used me for real. And I said, you're not keeping my furniture if you're not going to help me like I helped you. Like, I don't think it's fair that we went and invested into this place and I put so much money. I put like $12,000 into it for real. And it's like, I don't have nowhere to go. Like, after we broke up, like, I realized, like, man, I don't got nowhere to go. I don't got no friends or family, nothing. So putting all this money into the house really bummed me out. And it seemed like he was planning on me leaving anyway. So he told me to paint my room gray, but I didn't want it gray. I wanted it pink. So I started like to buy stuff that had pink and gray in it. It made me feel like so like stupid sometimes that I put so much money into this place just to not be a part of it anymore. They do need to fix what they broke. They said that he has to put in money to finish the claim for the second process because they had to replace the whole roof pretty much. And this house has 3 roofs, I think. No, 4. This house has 4 roofs because it's at different levels. So I'm trying not to like get sad or cry about not being able to stay here anymore because this house like meant a lot to me. Like it meant a lot to me to finally have my own place. I know my name not on it or anything, but I put so much time and money into it. And just to not have like a place to stay for real kind of bums me out. I know. That's why I'm trying to get a tiny house in the same neighborhood so that I can have somewhere to go. Because I do like the neighborhood and stuff. Like I like looking at the cows and the horses and hearing like the chickens in the morning and stuff. It just makes me like really depressed because I put so much money into this place. And I can't even see it finished. And I can't even stay here anymore. Like, why do the windows cost so much? I can't even get like a job or anything to like finish it. It's not even my house, so I don't even know why I'm crying about it. And he don't even care about it for real, so it like makes me bummed out. So I can't wait to get my own place because I know that I'm gonna care about it and nobody can take it from me or tell me to get out of it. That's why I hate dating. I'm never dating again. I'm so glad I never married because if I did, this would be even harder for me to go through something. I just get on here and I start like venting because I don't have anybody to talk to. It's just me here. He like works at night or whatever. I just clean it like. I clean it so I can save money, but it's so hard to save money when food costs so much. So I just feel like I'm at a standstill.
Close on Friday, May 20th. After a 10-year investigation and 2 weeks
So that's why I try to feel better and just focus on getting a job and get through these stupid classes because I gotta take these. Like I broke a lot of stuff, so he called the police on me, and then the police came and picked me up and made it seem they made up a lot of charges, and so I gotta like take these stupid ass anger management classes. But wouldn't you be angry too if you fixed up somebody's house that you were dating, and then they put you out? They put you out, and so like, you know. So I got really angry, and I broke all the furniture in the front room. But I did that before he called the police. I did that like 2 days prior. I just can't wait until I have my own tiny home. And I'm gonna cry when I finally get it. I know some people think like that's not big enough or whatever. And you could have got better or blah blah blah. But nigga, I don't want to clean a house that's big. Not anymore. And I won't have to worry about a mortgage for 30 years like other people would have to. And I had the same neighborhood that I fell in love with before. Cause I cry looking at that view sometimes, and it makes me feel good because nature makes me so happy. Like nature and the sounds of rain. Nature and the sounds of rain and just hearing like the birds chirping and watching like fall change the leaves in the trees and watching things go from lush green to just barren and like more of a desert landscape. It just feels nice to know that there's so much scenic views around me that you don't really think about how crappy things are. You don't think about like how shitty life is when you could just open a window and see like a fucking like screensaver as your actual backyard. I know. I know. I'm trying to get over it. I can't wait to stop being sad about the relationship because we're not together anymore and I am the one that broke up with him. But it's been the longest breakup ever, it feels, because we still live together. I'm so glad we don't have kids. This would have been even harder if I had kids. I would have been sitting here crying in front of them.
Like the city itself, they're more dressed up. All over Chattanooga.
I'm okay with being friends with him, like, after all this is over. I'm okay with being friends, but if he's gonna be a crappy friend, then I would cut him off. But it seemed like he still got feelings also. Like, it seemed like he just bitter because I broke up with him, and I don't know what it's like to get broken up with because I done broke up with everybody I ever dated. But I know when it's time to leave. When somebody not doing for you, and they life improving while yours is stagnant, they're stopping you. They're getting in your way. They're dimming your light. And it's not like It's not like there was actual like physical abuse or anything like that. Like like we did argue and stuff like that, and there was times where we did get handsy with each other, but there wasn't like blood and gore or anything, or like we just kind of yelled at each other, and he can't communicate properly, so like he can't communicate at all. And then we talked in circles. Like I'll say something for like 6 months, and then he don't hear me the whole time. He would be too busy playing a video game and stuff, or he'll just be too busy thinking about whatever it is he's thinking about. And then when you talk to him about stuff, all he know is what he want to hear, which is sex. And I don't like relationships that's based on sex. So I said it's just best if we don't get to stay together, because if you can't respect me as a woman or listen to me as a not even a friend, like it don't even feel like we friends. I don't feel like I know you. Then we can't be together. And I know we've been together for like 7 years, 8 years, but like it ain't worth my time really. Like I'm getting older and I'm not learning anything. I'm not receiving anything. The only thing you do is provide for real, and providing ain't really enough, because I don't want money out of a relationship. I want somebody I can grow with, and if we ain't growing together, what's the point of even continuing this? Because it just seems like I'm the only one maturing and you just staying the same. And I never knew men could get jealous of women, but they can. Like they can. Like nigga, every time I would get a car, he would get a car. And we both can't financially support two cars, like every time. And it doesn't matter if you make like 6 figures or not. It's not smart to get another car if you already got one. Especially if you like got a bunch of stuff going on, you already got bills and everything else. Who can afford another car payment in an economy like this? Especially in a house like this. Like put the house first. This is where we gotta live. It just feel like a bad landlord situation. I cannot wait to move out of here. You don't even know. Once I buy my first plot of land in this neighborhood, and I get approved for that tiny house, I am going to be crying like every day for tears of joy, because I finally don't got to worry about being homeless ever again in my life. And my mailbox gonna have my stuff in it, having my name on it, and people be like, "You ain't gonna make it. You never had anything, so you don't know how to manage money." And maybe I don't know how to pay bills because I never have in my life before. But nigga, it's not that hard, because everybody able to pay bills. Like if everybody able to pay bills, why should it be that hard for me to do? Like I've been able to make payments on my car and manage payments on furniture. Like I don't think it's hard. I feel like it's gonna be about the same. It's not gonna be that much different. Yeah, I know. It's like he's competing with me. I never dated somebody that wanted to compete with me until I got with a narcissist. And I know some people don't understand what narcissism is, but he absolutely has it. Absolutely. I still love him, but I don't like him as a person. I'm not in love with him, but I love him for who he is, just not who he is inside. Just not who he is inside. I'm okay with being friends, but if we can't be friends after I move out, then I don't know what to do, because I need support. I don't have any family or anything. And I want the like I really hate that he's avoiding like supporting me, because I supported him. It kind of feels like, like a divorce in a way. Because when people divorce and the man gotta like, pay out. I didn't marry for a reason. I just didn't never feel like he was marriage material. But I think you kind of like owe somebody if you spent that much time out of their life and they did so much for you. Like I feel like you should give them something. I'm not even asked for that much. Like I don't mind paying my own bills. I don't mind working. Like I don't mind doing that. It's just, can you please help me start off, because I don't make as much money as you. I don't even have a job right now. So once I do get one, it's still not gonna be enough money. I'm gonna need like 2 jobs. You know how hard it is just to find one job, and in this area, they don't really hire black people over here. Like you go in like a lot of stores, or you go to like drive-throughs, there's no black people working. It's always Hispanic and white. I'm sick and tired of talking about the same things over and over again. Like I feel like my life is always on repeat, talking about men. I'm sick of dating men. I'm never dating again. I want to talk about getting a BBL. I want to talk about, oh my God, I'm about to get these fillers. Oh my God, I just repainted my house pink. Like, I just bought some new makeup. I just got my hair done. I just got my nails done. Girl, I just lost weight. Like, I want to talk about stuff like that. I want to talk about, oh my God, I just finished this chapter in the Bible. I understand what all of it means. I got enough notes to where I can recite stuff to the devil when he try to tempt me again. Like, I want to be able to talk about stuff like that. I hate talking about this house and this man and my living situation and how tired I am of being racially discriminated against. I'm kind of tired of talking about the same stuff. So that's why I go on YouTube and look for different things to get into because I don't really have much to get into right now. Like, video games is getting stale. I need to buy another game or something so I can get into that for a while. It's just video games be ending. Like, when you beat the game and now what do you buy? Like, what do you play? What do you buy now? Because I'm waiting for that new Call of Duty to come out and I'm kind of scared I'm going to be disappointed. The Black Ops 6, I played like what is it? I played like the pre order demo or whatever. And I don't like how they time you to play zombies. Like, I only play the zombies portion. I don't really play the campaign. I might start playing the campaign just to have something to do. But what I notice is they time you on there and it's open world where you can explore for hours. But they give you 45 minutes to play the game. I don't think that's cool. Nigga, I need a distraction. I can't even smoke weed. It's like I'm on a miniature probation. This dude, the anger management classes, they got me in. They said like you can't smoke weed because you know how like weed is like legal in Arizona. You can't even smoke weed for real because they'll like drug test you and then you'll fail the program if they find anything. So I'm trying to make sure I don't like smoke, but I don't really smoke in general. I just smoke occasionally and I like drink occasionally. Like I drink like maybe like once every like 5 to 6 months or like 3 months. Cause it don't, like sometimes I feel today I felt like celebrating the fact that I might be getting a job. Like I had an interview the other day, and I feel like it's a good thing to buy a wine cooler for. Cause I mean I know I'm not like I applied to a bunch of jobs, but you check those emails. And those emails are telling you like you don't got the job, and the farthest I ever got was the interview this time, and that felt really good. It's not like I do have a car again. Like my car, the tire went bad. Like the tire, like seemed like it fell off after I just bought the darn thing like 3 weeks ago. Like he got it for me because he felt bad and he said I need to get a car. I need to have one. So if I do get a job, I can drive to it. Um, I'm just happy to have like a little bit of stability again because not having a car sucks, and I'm so glad to have a car. I'm so grateful to have a car and have somebody help me like manage the payments and the insurance and stuff on it. It's just I kind of want my own place and I want my own job so I can focus. And I'm thinking about like starting my own business, like my own little med spa or something, or just like like a little beauty place, and just doing eyelashes or something, and facials and stuff, and like microblading and stuff, so that I can like have a permanent job for life. Because if I can't have a regular job for life, I would create one for myself, so I don't have to ever worry about like when is my money coming, when am I getting paid, like give me my money. Like I don't gotta worry about that no more. Yeah, so you say. I can't wait till I'm spoiling myself, getting my nails, my feet, my eyelashes done, and my hair done. I can't wait for those kind of appointments, bro. Like, I love getting glam. It makes me feel happy. It's so hard to find, like, a glam squad in this state. It's so hard. It was so easy when I was in Michigan. It's harder here. There's not enough black people. Like, I be wanting hair extensions. I go get disappointed. I be wanting eyelash stitches. I finally found somebody I like, but they too far. Um, and I don't even have enough money for nails after I spend money on hair and lashes. And I don't want to try press-ons. I like the ones that stay. I like permanent options. I like waking up pretty. I like waking up with this eyelashes on my eyes. I like waking up my eyebrows is permanently slaying because they're microbladed, blah blah bladed. I like waking up and my skin clear and a bump in sight.
When the state of California was granted an erosion
And my
prevention
implants,
plan by
they
the
need to be
Supreme
replaced
Court
again.
in
Like I had my implants for
1967,
like
she met
6 years
Jelissa Skinner,
almost,
who
and I
escorted
didn't gain
armed
weight. So
guards
like
on
when I
horseback
start to lose
while she was
weight,
away.
my boobs lose weight too. So you see where the implants are because I have saline implants. So I
California's
gotta go and get
nation
those
in
replaced
the
once I start
West
losing weight again.
and
And this is
proved
why
that
I
the
didn't want
West
to
was
lose
right
weight. Because
finally
once I
in
lose weight, they gonna look
1967.
scary.
Developing
So
the
I gotta
device
have money saved
programs
up to
involved
get my
one
breasts
step in the
redone
first
so I
wave.
can switch to silicone.
The first housing
I
development
gotta have money
involved
saved
Boston
up
Beach's
so I can buy land and then
Transportation
put a house, put a
Technology
tiny house on it like a park
Development.
model.
Harold
And
Lloyd
I'm gonna need like
Washington
two jobs,
University
and it's just so
alum.
hard to find one. So
Rearrange
I'm
yourself
just
to
so geeked
picture
and excited
Washington
about just even
College
having an interview. Even if I don't even get that job
and
for
make
real,
it
I'm
through
just happy
the parts
somebody
that a
called
student
me,
would
bro.
normally know
Like
as a
it gets so
Malibu Bay
discouraging to turn an
College.
application and
But
don't nobody
Malibu's
say anything, or
worldwide
all you get is a
presence
dry ass
is a
email.
playground for Hollywood's elite.
Yeah, it's predominantly Hispanic, bro. It's predominantly Hispanic and white. Like, there's only 11 black people, and I only seen like two of them, and that's us. The other ones be coming from Nogales. They don't really be over here.
And that's charming.
You drive out to another town just to get a
But if there's
haircut.
one
Oh,
thing that Malibu is known for, it's as the birthplace of
well, I
surfing.
guess that's not that bad then.
The Beach Boys
Nigga, I gotta
back
drive.
then
Oh, I got. Oh,
were
well, something to look forward
the
to. I
all-stars
have a hair
of
appointment in
Hollywood.
Phoenix, and I will finally be free of hair extensions again.
Say
I used to,
Malibu,
dude, my hair used to go all the way down my back
the Main
when
Street.
I had sister locks,
Surfing has
but I
always
had to cut
found
them out
new
because
and
number
enjoyable
one, somebody
outlets
cut
supplied by
my hair when I was
Malibu's
sleeping when I was homeless last
energetic
year
and dictator.
when I was in Michigan. And I was only in Michigan for like 2 months trying to get into school. And then I bleached my hair and dyed it like every color in the rainbow every month. And because I knew I was going to cut it anyway. I knew I was going to cut it anyway. So that's why I did purple, green, blue, split dye. I did a money piece hair color. I did pink with hot pink. I did orange, yellow, red, uh, black, even black, blue. I've done every single color last year, and I said, well, now that I got all those hair colors out of my system, I'm going back to natural. So I cut my hair in a mohawk,
Beautiful people
and
with an untimely and messy
then I
past.
cut it off in January. I cut it all off in January. I said I'm done growing this out.
And its
So
ultimate history
now I got this tiny afro. I got like 4 or 5 inches of hair, and
into summer.
I've been getting like
The
braids and
word
wearing wigs and stuff, and
is
it's too hot in Arizona to wear hair hats. And I don't want to be a black girl that wear hair hats all day because they be gluing them dang on wigs on their scalps, and I'm just not that kind of black girl. I'd rather wear my own hair, and I'm so used to wearing my own hair. I've been natural for so long. I like combing my fingers through my hair, and I don't care if it's short. I'll rock a pixie cut. It's just I read in the Bible that if your hair is like where you need to wear a veil, unless your hair it is like for your hair to be shorn, like your hair to be cut. And so I'm trying to distinguish what is short and too short, because if my hair 4 inches, is that too short? Because I do want to wear my hair out, but if it's too short, and the gods and like the Father, the Holy Spirit, and Jesus sees it as like rebellion, then I will wear a hijab until it grows out or just permanently. I like afros too, but I'm about to go back to scissor locks because I hate doing wash and goes. I did a wash and go. Oh my god, it takes so long to like pull your curls out, like to moisturize and detangle, and then set the curls that you just moisturized to get the curls to pop. Oh my god, that takes so long. You gotta sit there and twist your fingers around it. Then you gotta smush your hands together with some gels and stuff and some mousses. Then nobody got time for that.
whether it's
Then nobody got time for that.
recording, the art of the deal centers on
And then every week,
and these
and then when you wake up, your hair be smushed.
while
So you gotta
socializing
refresh it every morning.
ways that you think
And then you gotta make sure you use certain products that don't cause it to flake up
the kind of
and look like a dust storm on your shoulders.
known for.
Yeah, I'm good on that.
But
So
even in
I'd rather just get sister locks. So I don't have to worry about products anymore, and I'll be able to put my hair in a ponytail by next year. Because my hair grows really fast without vitamins.
And every desire was fulfilled. Reminder, partying
Low key, I'm kind of glad I cut them off
according to Hollywood
because when COVID happened, my I had to interlock my own hair, retwist my own hair. It is a lot of work. You wake up, you be like, well, my makeup popping, but my hair ain't shit. Let me do something about that. So you wash it, blow dry it, deep condition it, all this other shit, and then you get like the 3-step system with the hair affinity or the fucking like shea moisture or whatever. And then the shit crunchy by the end of the day because you didn't put too much gel in it just to have some curls in your nappy ass head. And so, that's how it be. Oh, and well, at least Edna's here. That's the only person I don't know who you are, DJ, but I know who Edna is. I met her this week in YouTube Live, and we was talking, and she my friend now. So yeah, I'll show you what my hair looks like after I go to get them installed. They kind of pricey to get them installed. Yeah, I think that's. Dude, I met a lot of people in live. Didn't you have your? Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Right. Dude, I be talking to just anybody. I like talking to people though, because I want someone to talk to. That's the only reason why I made a YouTube channel, so I can have friends to speak to. Because I'll be home alone all the time, and I can't wait. Oh, dude, I stopped watching her because I noticed like it seemed like she got bummed out that everybody was talking to me instead of her, so I stopped getting in her live because I didn't want the attention to be on me when it's her live, so I left. Did you notice that? I'm going to try and put in some. I wanted to try boho braids so bad. You don't even know. I wanted to try those so bad. It's just they expensive. I paid like 280. I'm 32. I'm 32 years old. Did you notice like when I joined like her live, people would kind of talk to me instead of her? I thought that was weird, so I just kind of stopped like joining her lives. Ooh, 37. That's not bad, dude. Dude. When I'm 37, I hope I have a place by then. If I don't got no house or no car that's paid off by or just set up, and yeah, dude, the last live I was in with her, she kind of like made a face, so it made me feel like some kind of way because I can read a room and I can read people feelings very well, and so I just left because I didn't want to. I didn't like. I mean, I didn't. I don't like when a woman feels like someone else is stealing their shine, and I wasn't really trying to. I was just talking to her, and I sometimes I'd rather have a life with just me and one person, and that's what I wanted when I was talking to her. Cause like finally a girly girl, cause there's never any girly girls on YouTube, but it seemed like she was getting upset, and I don't like people to be upset, and I thought of her as a friend. I don't know if she still likes me or not, but I just don't join her lives anymore. I'm in the United States. Yeah. Oh, you just bought a condo. Congratulations. Dude, I used to stay in a condo. They are so nice. They big. Hi. Yay, I have people in here. Dude, I never have people in my life. Ever. Hi. Ooh, homemaking. I love homemaking. Hey, I watched you earlier. I was watching your YouTube earlier. Wasn't it? Yeah. You guys are the people I was watching on YouTube and talking in the lives with. Oh. I have a following. Yay. Finally, I got some friends. This is what I want on YouTube for. I'm gonna take my braids out like on the 20th. I'm trying to keep them in as long as possible because I paid $280 for this. Oh yeah, walking to her. Yeah, I watched hers too. I watched her YouTube videos because she was like telling me to go to her channel and she was telling people to go to my channel.
And she came to
Thank
the
you.
ancient sound
Do you
system
have videos?
to shoot
I don't remember if I watched you or not. I watched,
It was
yeah, I
the
watched
closest
the
development
walking to her live and she was telling me about her eating channel or her cooking channel.
And I was walking around the lot, and Herb Alpert passed my way and started talking to me, and all of a sudden there was this very loud southern
I
voice
know
that
she did
said,
stop talking to me.
"Your
That's why I
wife
was
is
wondering, did
important."
she like not like me or something?
And that was Charlie. And he introduced himself to me, and a few minutes later, when we went back into the studio,
Oh, okay. I'll subscribe to you
he was
too.
shooting, started
Let me
walking
screenshot
again,
this
and
so I
he
can remember
introduced me to
to.
everyone as his
Oh,
wife.
you know I'm not gonna remember. Okay.
The couple soon
Okay. So then
married,
I'll
but
screenshot and then
marriage didn't put much
I'll add
pressure on
you
Charlie's
to so I
lifestyle.
can watch you because I love
A
homemaking.
lifestyle that was accustomed to plenty of sex, along with
I
a
love
liberal
homemaking
doses
so
of
much.
lust and
Well, let me turn this
orgasm.
stupid TV off because then I can't
Ladies around all
focus.
the time, people wanting to break into the business, young, talented singers
Let me
dropping off
turn
the
this off.
cassettes in your mailbox, not wearing much, girls slipping their phone numbers in his pocket, all that stuff. You know,
It's gonna
it's
be soon,
business.
alright.
People really want it bad. They want to make it. And if your husband or your
Shut up, lady. Okay. Yes, I just started. That's really good. I just started too. I've been trying to do YouTube for like over a year and now I finally got I think I got the hang of it now. They say you're supposed to post like at least twice a week. And so when I do post I kind of like, you know, um photo dump in the community post part and then I do some shorts. I do like 2 shorts, but I don't know what to do in my shorts besides show my makeup. And then I post like 2 videos a week. You start watching. What happened? What? She started arguing her lives? Does she live with her parents? I didn't know she lived with her parents. I thought she lived by herself. I thought she lived by herself. Well, that's okay. I thought she was older than what I don't know how old she is. I liked her because I saw that she was a girly girl and she liked weed and I like weed, but I don't really like smoke like that. I just like watching it because it was chill. I know she didn't do makeup or anything and I was okay with that. But I just liked that she was a girly girl and she liked nature and she was always in nature. And I like nature backgrounds. What happened? What else got weird about it? The last time I saw was she had like she was like dancing or something, and it seemed like she made a video like reacting to me going for walks outside because I was gaining weight, and so I was like, well, I guess I'll just post a video of me in like a swimsuit so I can show her like there's nothing wrong with having a big belly because there's nothing wrong with having like a belly. Bellies are cute. It doesn't matter if it's big or small. I was still going to watch. It's just I don't watch her now because I don't like making somebody feel uncomfortable. Oh, Vlogtober. Yeah, Vlogtober is hard because you got to post something every day. So that's why I was like, well, let me like make a live or something and just talk. Yeah, I feel like I do need to add more shorts though. All my stuff is old though from when I had all my stuff is from last year when I was trying to make YouTube last year. Some of the stuff where you notice I am heavier is the newer stuff. Like ever since the videos where I had my hair like that, I was 145 pounds. Um, oh, she was probably just trolling. Oh, I think she's just trolling. She's just trolling. She sounds like she's talking about the same things I'm going through right now. I don't live with my parents though. I live with my ex-boyfriend. And I don't smoke weed, and I don't have a job because I was a homemaker. Why would her mom be jealous of her? I don't know. I don't really watch her. I stopped watching when I noticed like it seemed like she was bummed out that people was reacting to me instead of her, so I just left because of that. No, I don't have kids. I have 0 kids, thank God. I have no children. I've never been married. Um, you know when people do the impersonation, they get paid for it. You know that, right? It's just for money. So if she needs to make money, that's pretty much what it's for. She's gotten a ton of like subscribers too. So that's good. It's good her channel I gave her a shout out, but then I guess she changed her ID name. So I guess nobody's gonna know where to go to subscribe. Okay. Oh, okay. From school. Damn, it was. Oh yeah, you're in Africa, right? Okay, well have a great day. Dang, it's like a whole nother day over there. It's only 5:32 a.m. over here. It's still dark. No, I don't have any kids, Edna. Um, I dated my ex for like 7 years, and we decided not to have kids when we were together because we was struggling too much, and we both just decided not to have kids. Bye, DJ. No, I'm in Arizona. Yeah, I have like a lot of people copying me and doing like voiceovers and stuff. But they only do it because they get paid to do it. You do? Well, at least you got friends. I don't got any friends. Just my ex. My ex, my only friend, and he kind of crappy. You do? Where are you at? What state are you in? Because you said you're in the United States. Oh, I'm in a small village. I'm in Rio Rico, Arizona. What's that, Missouri? Missouri? What? Oh, okay, good. Okay. Okay, Missouri. Oh, you're tired? You should be. It's like 5:34 in the morning. I already went to sleep today. I usually wake up early because I go to sleep so early. I go to sleep at like 8 or 10 or 11 sometimes. I used to work overnights, so I kind of get used to the schedule once I get back into the hang of, my sleep schedule. I don't have a job or anything, so I get too much sleep, to be honest. Like, I'll sleep 6 hours and then go to sleep after like 9 or 10 a.m. Like, usually around 9 or 10 a.m., I go right back to sleep again after eating like breakfast. Yeah, I go to sleep too much. I'm not really sleepy right now because, well, I already went to sleep. I'm kind of like a night owl. People be making up rumors about me saying like I got insomnia and shit. I don't have that shit. I feel like insomnia is a terrible, terrible disease. It's terrible. I had one friend that had that once, and his name was Jake, and he was in Michigan. He lived in a house like 4 blocks from mine, and I remember we used to walk to school sometimes, and he would tell me he couldn't sleep at night. I said, why don't you just lay down? He said he do, and none of that work, and I just thought that was strange. It sucks when people have stuff like that, though. I feel like what works for that is weed. Weed makes you sleepy. You smoke weed and then you eat like half the refrigerator and go right to bed. Or you smoke too much weed and go right to bed. Do you have kids? How do you retract the message? Oh. Do you smoke? Oh, you taking a break? Yeah. Yeah, I don't smoke right now either. I wanna smoke weed too, but cuz I know I feel like a mental vacation. Yeah, dude. Dude, yeah. Not having kids is lit because then you get to do whatever you want. It's a lot of people our age that have children. Oh, are you the girl that was talking about working out? I should start working out. Once I'm done with this set of groceries, I'm gonna start working out because I'd be so bummed. Oh, you take gummies. Dude, them gummies be working. Them gummies be working. They creep up on you. You be laughing like Skeletor in your living room for no reason. Dude, the first time I took like real gummies, oh my God, I was smiling and cross-eyed for like 6 hours. That's a long time, but it's because I accidentally. Okay, so I thought that wasn't working. So I ate like one gummy, then two, and I said I don't feel anything. Like I waited like 5 minutes, like nothing happening, and so then I ate the whole like I ate all 10 of them or 12 of them, how many it was, and I was so high. And everybody was like, what did you take? What's wrong with you? I was like, what do you mean? What do you mean what's wrong with me? I'm fine. Them gummies strong though. Um, I can't even smoke on my birthday next year because I'm still gonna be in this anger management program that said I can't smoke or drink. I know, nigga. And then you ever notice like when you high, you can't look at the same image for very long. You gotta focus on one spot because shit be like moving and stuff. Like stuff be having tracers. You ever notice that? You ever notice? Or like, dude, have you ever stared at cars when you high? When you smoke weed and you stare at cars, and it be like 3 cars behind that car, but it's just lights that is the car. You know what I'm talking about? Like the red lights that's in the back of the car be the shape of the car, but like 3 times. You ever and you just sit and just look like, and then the sounds be feeling something. Like you feel the sounds. And then music different when you smoke. After my first tea break, I got so high I needed my roommates to help me find my okay. One time one time I got so high. It was me, my roommates, and we was in a hotel. We went to a hotel, and I took a bath, right, and the water was warm, and then I started getting distracted, and next thing I know, I thought everybody can hear my thoughts. And so I started biting down on a towel to make sure I wasn't talking because I thought I was saying my thoughts and it was really me. And so I started biting on a towel and I couldn't tell if I was biting on it or not because my mouth was wet. So I wet the towel in the tub water, and then put it in my mouth and made sure I was biting that motherfucker so I could feel the water drip down my face so nobody hear my motherfucking thoughts I was thinking. So I wouldn't say them. Nigga, that's how high I was. Dude, weed in Tucson is different. Weed in Tucson is different. It's different, man. It's different. I don't know what percentage it was either or what kind it was, but I was so fucking high. I almost bit my damn tongue off how high I was. And when I got out the tub, everybody was like just looking. Like I got out and got dry, and it was like, "What was you doing in there?" And I was like, "What you mean? What you mean? What was I doing?" And then, oh my God. And have you noticed what's Delta 8? I should really stick with Delta. I gotta see what that is. Oh my god. Excuse me. Is that like a brand? I usually smoke like the flower. Oh, it's like weed light. Nigga, weed light is CBD. That's diet weed. What you mean? Weed light. Diet weed is CBD. Is Midler high? Oh, dude. I don't know. I feel like I'm more sensitive to weed. It don't matter how much I smoke either. It don't matter how much I smoke. I feel like all of it do something. Unless it's not good in the first place. Unless it's like brown weed or like a bunch of seeds in it. Different compounds. I know. One time I mixed different strains together. Like I mixed the the indica with the sativa. Man, that should be having me tripping. When it's high THC, when it's like 38.9% with like 27.3%, and they both different, and you smoke them together. I be starting to think stupid shit. Like nigga, and then ain't nobody in the room but me if I'm high. Like ain't nobody there that was there before. If anybody that ain't there no more. And then it take me a long time to do anything. like I'll be cleaning the same spot for like 15 minutes. I'll be like that same speck still there. I see it. I see the molecules. I'll be cleaning my kitchen for like 3 days. and the rest of the house be looking like shit, nigga. You can lick off the floor how clean it is after I smoke weed. Or like I'll take baths for like 5 hours and not even realize I'm in a bathtub that long. Or if you play, and dude, like video games is more playable when I'm high. Like I usually can't stand Fortnite. Like I can't build on there. But like when I smoke weed, oh my god, I be sitting there and sometimes I start building. like like this shit just be coming together sometimes. Like how is this happening? And then when I play when I'm not high, I can't even put three walls together. I box myself by accident. I be doing everything wrong. And then sometimes when I smoke weed, it's like I'm smarter. It's like I'm smarter. And then you ask questions that don't make no sense to nobody. Like if water clear and you can see it, why can't you see air? They both clear. Like them kind of questions be coming up. You just be thinking some crazy shit. Or sometimes I do skincare to the max, to the point where I'll do my skincare be skincaring so much that nigga I got glass skin for like 3 weeks, and then as soon as the weed go away, nigga, it's because I be bathing for so long and then doing deep conditioning and hot oil treatments, and I get out and blow dry my hair, take care of it, and I wash my face and I pluck my eyebrows and I brush my teeth and I floss and I gargle, and then I brush my eyebrows and I pluck them and make everything look good, and then I sit there and put lip gloss on and lotions and stuff, and then I work out and I get on the treadmill, and then I go back to eat like 45 pounds of chicken, and then I sit down and drink like 2 gallons of soda, and I drink so much water when I smoke weed that my skin be clear. And my weight be losing weight. Like, I be looking my best self for like maybe 3 weeks. Because then once that ounce is over, nigga, I'm back to the fat bitch I was before. Sitting there blinking at like just nothing. Nigga, I can stare at a corner for a whole day. Trust me. I can stare at a corner for a long time when I got good weed. I don't even need a video game. And then I can't even look at my phone when I'm high. I can't even look at a phone. It'd be like too scary and distracting. Like it'd be like too many fucking lights. Like one time I called the phone the devil. I said, "This is the mark of the beast, son. This is the mark of the beast." Because I can't even open it up and look at it. These lights is bright and there's stuff moving and there's people in it. And I don't even think about Christ until it's so distracting. But then when I'm off weed, I be like, yeah, now I can look at who just jumped on OnlyFans this weekend. Which YouTuber is getting canceled this weekend? Did Chick-fil-A come out with a new chicken tender that's spicy with honey at the same time? Did Coca-Cola reduce this amount of sodium and sugar? Like, I can look up anything. I go back to just thinking like an idiot. And my favorite part about smoking weed, a whole month go by and you don't even notice. It be feeling like it's 3 days. Like it feel like it's 3 days. Nigga, you can watch paint dry when you like you can remodel a house on weed. You be saying you paint a little bit and you finish you can finish a whole project. Nigga, I can't finish projects when I'm not smoking. Like nigga, a wall be half unpainted for like 3 years. But until I smoke weed, nigga, that wall is getting done. It's get the nigga the wall getting done. Some new curtains getting installed, new bedding, new flooring. Everything's getting redone. This project will be completed. It is HGTV in here when I have weed. I leave them channels on, and I be walking around looking at the property brothers like, yep, and my house gonna look like that. I ain't got no money. I ain't got no money. I ain't got none. It'd be like, yep. And they sure gonna the Martha Stewarts and the property brothers gonna be up in here in a minute. Like in a minute. What do you mean? Like after I roll this joint, like they gonna be here. Like just wait. It be like that. It suck. And then when I come out the weed, I realize, man, I hate the way chocolate smell. It don't smell the same way it did when I was, drinking it. I go and smell something like 2, 3 different times. I'm like, I'm not sure if it smelled like what I thought it smelled a few days ago. And then I go back to eating the same junk food. I think I scared her away. What I noticed about this app though, what I noticed about this app is you never know how many people in here for real because it goes up and down. It goes up and down so much. And I think this is why people say bye, because you don't know when they go. It goes, it be freezing up too, so they leave and come back. But what I notice is like, about this app, you can't tell the person that's in the live can't tell who in it or how many likes they have until like some time is going by and it's set in. I'm so glad we have internet. Like internet is amazing. I be wanting to like get rid of it. You know why? Because I want more money to get something done. Like I want my feet done. I want my nails done. I want everything done. And so I feel like if I turn off everything except the shit that we actually need, then I'll be able to get those things. And I don't know why I even want those things because they only bring me joy for like, a few weeks and then they fall off and I don't get feels. I don't get feels. The most feels I've ever had was eyelashes. I don't get feels for anything. And I felt like I couldn't go without eyelashes. Like, this is the longest time I went without eyelashes. Was the year before. Like, I went a whole year just getting fills and eyelashes. I couldn't go without them. And now that I don't have eyelashes on my eyes, man, it be looking like I'm Oscar the Grouch with no eyelashes or Grover. Like, it don't look right without all that stuff on. It feels so weird to look at my hands and they bald and look at my eyelashes and they bald. And then not seeing my eyebrows done and not and then my hair be looking fuzzy. So it get weird, like, seeing that I don't have my stuff together. I like being glam. I like take care of myself, and it sucks not being able to keep up with how my appearance or anything. Cause I do begin like nigga, I begin depressed looking at that ugly bitch in the mirror. I'd be like, is this fat bitch again? Like, here she come. How many cheeseburgers did you eat this week? And I can't even digest them. I can't wait to go vegetarian. Well, not vegetarian, bro. Just vegetarian. I don't think I do vegan because I like eggs. I like eggs in my pastries. I notice when I bake things without eggs, it don't stick together right. And some vegan things are good, and some vegan things are very, very dry. Some stuff need eggs and milk and butter. And so when you have certain products that you go and buy, it just don't taste the same. It don't stick the same. It ain't moist. It ain't doing what it need to do, and it need to go away. Some things just should stop being produced, like that dry ass bread that was at Whole or Sprouts. That dry ass bread made me upset in humanity. Who the fuck opened that company and said this is okay? Because they test the products before they release it. Who made that bread? Who made that bread and said that this is the? It tastes like I was eating a dryer sheet. Like it tastes like I was eating a dryer sheet for real. Um, you know what else I noticed? I can't, and I feel like people be messing with me. That's what I noticed. I feel like people be messing with you because like I noticed I can't have gummy worms. I can't have spicy food no more. And I can't have cheese. And I can't even have wine. Like I can look, okay. When people say like have things in moderation, I feel like they mean everything. And I feel like only old people understand what having things in moderation mean. Because now that I'm in my 30s, what I notice about having things in moderation, what that really means is you can't digest nothing and they're more likely to eat healthy because they cannot eat any other way. I used to wonder why Miss Michelle ate them old dry ass grains and that old that them plants that look like grass. Shit, you know what I'm talking about? Alfalfa looking stuff. Like she'll eat them and then put pestos and basils and olive oils and shit on it with them little cherry tomatoes. And she'll just sit like here and then just be eating it. I'm like, what is she eating this for? This is nasty. This is not what we be eating at the school program. Why is we eating, why is we eating this? And it's cause you can't eat nothing else. Like and I'm finally getting at that ripe old age where I can't have dairy no more. I can't have dairy. I can't even have it in moderation. If I do, I can only have like once a month, really. Because I'm sick of farting for like 10 minutes. I'm sick of farting for 10 minutes. I hate it when I walk in somewhere and it just starts stinking because I done pooted. And I hate when I get in my blanket for it and a couple farts roll out. And then it just lingers for like 20 minutes. And it's not like I farted like recently. So why does the gas stay in the blanket? Are the fibers that thick? Why does it smell that bad? It's only like 4 farts for real in the same blanket. I can't wait to go back to be a vegetarian so I can be like Nikocado, avocado, and lose all the weight. And people be like, what happened to you? You look great. I'd be like, girl, I went vegetarian. I dumped somebody and I got my credit together and this is my life. I ain't going back and forth with you niggas. I'm living my best life. That song is stupid. Have you ever heard the whole thing? Me either. I only hear the hook. You know what? You know what's crazy? I don't even need like these subscribers to talk to. I got you. I got you stuffed animals to speak to. I don't need anybody in this chat. I don't need anyone. I don't need anybody. Let's play Fortnite. I want to do my makeup later. I don't know how people be doing live streams for like the whole day. Do you know how hard that is to do? A live stream the whole day? That's a long time. That's a long time. That's a really long time. How long is a long time? Welcome to my channel. Hi. Oh, are you gonna stay in the channel? Hey, buddy. You know they be doing that on purpose. They be doing that on purpose. I think I'm gonna take a bath. Yeah, I think I'm doing. I think I gotta. I think this. I know I said this last time where I was like, I'm done eating bad food. I'm about to eat very clean. I'm going to eat very clean very, very soon after this. And then I ordered like 3 pounds of chicken again. And I had like 4 burgers and 3 tacos. And then, it's always chicken burger pizza. And I've been chicken burger pizza for the last like 2 months, 1 year. It like, nigga, I gained all the weight back that I lost for 2 years. I've been chicken burger pizza. I'm tired of chicken burger pizza. I'm sick of chicken burger pizza. I want to drink the other one. I know. I'm about to go poop liquid or something. Hold on, let's see. Well, that burger was actually really good. The burger from the grocery store, that burger was good. I think it's because of what I seasoned it with. Cause them seasoning packets that come with ramen or whatever, the beef style ramen. Oh my god, it tastes like beef bouillon but better. I wish I could have saved more packets. Cause what I would do with that is I would just use it on all the beef because I hate seasoning stuff and all of it tastes the same. Do you got a lot of seasons? You do? You have a lot of seasoning spices. Well, let me tell you something. I don't. All I have is lemon pepper, black pepper, lemon pepper, black pepper, salt, garlic salt. And that's it, nigga. That's all. And onion powder. That's it. That's all I got. And so, yeah, that's all I got. So everything gonna end up tasting the same. It don't matter if it's chicken, fish, beef, pork, turkey. It's all gonna taste the same. Oh, ain't nobody gonna know. Who's gonna know? Nobody's gonna know. Who's gonna know? I'm not gonna know. Right. Okay. Nobody's gonna know. Nobody's gonna know. Nobody's gonna know. Cause they don't even post the comments when you upload the live on the internet, which is weird. You notice that they filter it. And this is why some people be doing that thing where they had the words come up on the screen so people can see the comments and the humans they talking to. So it doesn't really matter. Do you think anybody's gonna be a goofy? I hope so. It's a very dry internet world. It's so weird to get on the internet and see everybody start to like become me in waves. It's so when I start blowing up on the internet, they all gonna do it. It's gonna be so weird to just watch everybody you subscribe to start doing the same thing. Don't you think it's gonna be weird to like get to the point where you're like, when I move, you move, just like that? Hell yeah! Hey DJ, bring that back. Like, it's gonna be so weird when we get on the internet and they finally get in the groove of who the real person is, and then we all like being silly and talking about God. You notice how none of the atheists do? Well, actually, they are. Actually, the atheists are talking about God. That one dude, he was a Christian. He just got on to make his $20. Because they got to be mean and stuff. They got to be like, stupid. They got to get on and say stupid real quick or dumb or something. That's real stupid. Like, or What's the other one that they be doing? I'm real tired because the rehabilitation people started joining because they poor over there for some reason. How are they poor? They live in the fucking Oro Valley. But some of the motherfuckers in Northwest Tucson, and that's not even that expensive. Like, them motherfuckers is janking for real. They is. Like, what's wrong with them? Like, how are you broke? Ain't nobody that motherfucking poor that live over there. I'm sorry, them houses would be like 600,000 before everything else was. It's been California over there before Phoenix was Phoenix. Like legit. I'm just saying, like, they've been at California prices and Phoenix prices since like 10, like before I got here. They don't follow the trends. Them houses that and the houses that get built, they start off higher. Like, I don't know how they broke over there if everything over there is like that. I don't know. I don't understand. And they live over there too. So if you live over there, you got generational wealth for real. Because people that are well off in Arizona, I noticed, get shit handed down to them, or they had a really really good advance in real estate, where they done sold a few houses. And now they got to the point where they're a cash buyer, and they could just or they flippers or something, or they just inherited some money from somebody just dropping dead, because people over there have money. They have money, and sometimes they don't even work in They don't even work in Arizona. Sometimes they don't even work in the same area they in. Like, you ever meet somebody that work in California but live over in? It's not that rare, especially in Phoenix. They go back and forth. They go back and forth from each state, because that's how homegirl is. She go between both because she got two businesses. It's not rare. Once you start hanging, like, actually talking to people and networking and stuff, man, it be people from all over that's making money in different ways. You be meeting millionaires and don't even know they millionaires. You meet people that got incomes that you ain't gonna never reach in your motherfucking life. And you find out you have a lot in common with them. Like, you need to learn golf to communicate with these white people that got money. I feel like I should have learned golf a long time ago, to be honest, because I'm that kind of person that's a hustler. Like, I feel like I can hustle a little bit. All I need is an education for real, or a business or something like that. Excuse me. And I got it. Like, I got it. I'll be able to start shucking and jiving with these white men that be retiring and shit on time. Retiring on time and still have pension on top of their 401k. Like, the motherfuckers that be having like savings with their pension and their 401k. Them kind of motherfuckers, you know? And all their kids went to university. Like, yes, even Brian went to Yale. Like, them type of niggas. Like, I can't wait to get my life together so I can hang around with some rich ass Hispanic people and white people, and we got stuff in common that we can talk about, because I come from a different background than them, and some of these motherfuckers hustle different than me. Like, some of these people be stepping on people to get to where they at, and I'm just not that kind of person to step on somebody. I'd rather be nice to each and every single person I am around, even if they are a nuisance, because you ain't gonna find out one bad thing to say about me for real. Even if I was in a bad mood that day, I will cheer you up, and I will be a brightness in your life, because I like to be cheerful. I like to be happy. I don't understand why people don't be wanting the best for other people. I feel like that's a crabs in a barrel type of mentality. If I see somebody doing good and doing well and they making it for themselves, I'm gonna congratulate them, because what the hell do I got to be jealous about when I'm my own problem? I need to have my shit together, even if life just shat on me. I know there's a lot to say, but like, I mean, look, I think it's really hard to get your shit together with my situation though. It really is. With this many haters and this many devils and this much power against me, I feel like I could be doing better. Sometimes I feel like the other option I could have chose would have been better. No, I know, because I feel like I would have lost my apartment if I would have stayed there. I feel like if I would have stayed there, I would have had to keep working overtime just to afford that place. I feel like I would have had to keep working overtime and wait until the payroll upgrade come around, where it's half a year later and I just been working overtime and living in a damn car or an apartment that sucks. I wouldn't have had any money to put down on the house if I would have stayed there. 'Cause I'd be trying to think about, like, was this really the best choice? But it really and truly was. It's the best choice, because without a proper home or support, you really not gonna have any room to flourish for real. And it don't matter how thirsty and hungry you are, you've got to get out of somewhere that is hindering you from growing as a person. That's why I left Michigan in the first fucking place. I left Michigan because I noticed don't ain't nothing happening there. Ain't nothing you can't date there. If you get married there, then wow. If you successful there, then great. But it wasn't working like that for me when I lived there. When I lived there and I had my jobs and stuff, it's because I had connections and I was networking and being around people that just was shucking and jiving and moving and being positive and looking out for me and wanted the best for me. That shit went downhill when I went back to my mom's house. Like when I went back to my mom's house, I lost everything. When I didn't go to college, stuff didn't go right, and I don't mind that I didn't go to college. I'm bummed out a lot that I didn't go to college, but like being able to afford the opportunity to even attempt to go to college is a blessing also because there's some people that don't even get that kind of thing in different countries. And so I don't really compare myself to people that got less than me. I compare myself to myself because I need to have more in my life so where I'm not sitting here reflecting on the past over and over again. Like, should I have done this different? Because a part of me want to regret the choice I made to come back to Arizona, but this was the best option because it's way more racist in Michigan than there is here. Because when there is more black people and it is more predominantly black or ethnic with, different races and stuff, there is way more racism to be tolerated than there is here. And that is only because black people don't like other black people. And the white people that already don't like black people actually have reasons to not like black people. And I understand that. I understand that because some of the black people give the rest of us bad names. They do. They make us look bad. Like the ones that remember when it was like pillaging from the supermarkets during the COVID thing, and people had to put signs in their doors saying we support black business, please don't steal from us. Like, and they didn't. Or some of them would be like, we are black business, please don't steal from us. And they was, but some of them still got people that broke into them and stole stuff, and most of them people was white. And then they show the footage of the black people going in and stealing stuff on the media because that's what they want you to think. They want you to think that we some thieves. They want you to think that when we're on hard times, we'll take what we can, and we all not like that. Like, I ain't never stole a damn thing in my life, and I can proudly say I am not a thief. I am not a crook. I did not have sexual relations with that woman. Man, Livewire wasn't shit. I hated when they poisoned Livewire. When they put that fucking audio on every single downloadable song, you be sitting there like, finally, Usher. And I said, yeah, I did not have sexual relations with that woman. Dear fellow Americans. Like, I'm like, oh my God. Like, and all of it was like that. All of it. I don't even remember what year that happened, but I remember I had my little iPod and I was able to put so much stuff on it up until that year. And so I thought all the songs were poisoned. So then I started, like, I took off most of my songs. That's how I ended up with those 25 songs I remember now. And then most of the songs I heard too many times, so I took them off too. And so when I came here, I said, why is there, I remember I had like 100 some songs. Where's the rest of the songs? It's because I took them off. I heard them too much. And you notice I do that now. Like, I'll go on Spotify and I'll put a bunch of songs on. I got like 600 songs, but they play the same 100 songs over and over again because they shuffle ain't shit. And so I start taking off songs that usually be my jam because I done heard it too many times. Like, man, I already know what they're going to play next. Spotify sometimes is trash, but I do like that. And I haven't been listening to it as much either. And it's not because I'm heavy or anything and I can't dance no more. It's because, man, they play the same songs. They shuffle, not shuffling. So I gotta add more songs as soon as I hear them, and I can't hear them more than once either. I gotta put and I made sure I put Hispanic shit on there I can't recognize. I made sure I put all kind of music on my Spotify. So when stuff starts circling, I'm like, finally, something. And I gotta put happy songs too because I ain't trying to be bummed out all the time. I get bummed out a lot because of this stuff. I can't wait to get over this food thing, cause I don't have food addiction. I think food like me, cause I don't like food like that. Like I love food. I am a foodie, but the food that I've been consuming, I am not interested in. I miss sushi. I miss steak with asparagus and a mashed potato. I want to try ratatouille. And I don't want to make it myself. I don't care. And I want the little, like, you know, the little glass tins that be having little like lines on it. I want one of them so I can do a souffle and see if I like it. Do you have one? You don't? Oh. No, some people be having like two lives open. Some people have more than one life, and then you be sitting there like, where's that comment? Like, who is they reacting to? But it's because they have two of them. They be sitting there talking to you on like two apps. They be on, what is it? They be on TikTok and YouTube, and sit there and use both and just work overtime, because some people's jobs is just streaming. Like that one lady that was showing me that, I was like, dang, that's crazy. Some people only make money off of being on the internet. If I ever get to that point, that is wonderful. I can't ever even imagine that. Like, just making money off just talking to people. Ooh, look at this. Look at that. Look at that sunrise. What a beautiful morning. Da-da-da. Give me a high five. Oh, I'm at the. You know how people be like this? Hold on. You know how they be sitting there and they leave it like this? You be scrolling and then they sit there and leave it like this. And they be like, this is a normal life. You think it's gonna stay? They're not gonna see me. I'll restart it. Well, it's a beautiful morning. I only had like six battery life. I wasn't gonna show myself. I was gonna sit there and wait for somebody to join, because how do people do 24-hour lives? Like, do they not take baths or shower? I don't know what else to do. There. Shut up. Oh, it's really hot. Well, it looks like they don't come in anymore. I think we should just start spraying the lining of all the doors and edges with it. The new houses had, the new house had like in bug sprays inside the walls. Like, it's like automatic or something, or I don't know how they do it, but it like creates a barrier and they don't come in. You never see them, like, ever, even if you live in a country setting. People be like, I live in the country, and they don't. When they talk about the country, they talk about like the southern part of. They don't be talking about a country like here, where there's cows and shit walking around. Like, they don't be talking about like the country like over here. Why would she have her parents take care of her? They already do. And she has a job. She has a job. Otherwise, why her parents let her marry? Unless she has really, her parents probably are white. Because I don't know any black people who is. She's very, this I didn't even notice this social important because I disappeared before that started happening. And so I guess she went back and liked my comments so I can go see, because she don't really, like, there's no way for me to see anything. I don't entertain like everything. That's why I said I wonder what that's what I want to know what it's like when everyone knows exactly who the person is. And you don't look at it. Like, you don't see it, you don't look at it, so like how do they get anything? I mean, they get paid just back stupid stuff, but like the whole point is to get me to look at it, but what if I never see it? Then what? What's the purpose now? I make it so look crazy on the internet for money. That's probably why she started dancing. Because they probably told her what I was like a little bit more, but not really. This is not really crazy. Oh, I think this is the other one. I like the other one more. This was nice too, though.
The spin was too much for my skin at one point. I need to look into it like maybe 2 times a week, or not every day, twice a day. They're buffing fucking my skin. It was healthy though. It made my pores long. They said a higher facial is what I did. Check this black face, I don't know. Probably like a higher facial twice a month. Sometimes he actually be getting that. He really be getting that. The first video he seemed like starting to turn into hell. But it seemed it was nice and normal, then it started getting worse and worse and worse. But now we ain't got shit. Yeah, yeah. It's only the people I've been talking to in different chats. I don't know how to get randoms. Her channel grew by like 1,000 when I joined. It's crazy, but she was gonna get that anyway. No. You don't think so? Well, they like the way she is. If I have that many people watching me and they ain't even subscribe or anything, I have a lot of haters. That means I have to only be downloaded on YouTube. I just don't think that's fair. Because nobody like dark skin. Nobody likes dark skin. Even if you like got a nice face, like they just don't like the way it looks. They don't like the way that shit looks for real. Cause that one girl was getting ugly, and you know she's not getting views like that. I guess they told him to go away. At least some people say bye. Other people don't say bye. I've noticed people stick around when we have more of a following. That girl, she don't even care for her viewers. The black lady, she don't even be talking to them. She just be sitting there talking at the camera. She don't read or respond to anything. She just looks at it as money. And you can kind of tell who care about their channel and who don't. She was like, I just need to get paid, get paid. And I hope I never get to that point, but I don't think I am because I never valued money. It seems like greed is an awful trait to have. She did not be caring. She don't read nobody's stuff. She only read like her mom's stuff. Yeah, a little bit. I can't wait to get off my period. They say like, we had a period in real life when you use the bathroom too. That's true. And me this one right here, Angeline, she was telling me about it too. She was like, I know exactly what the bathroom. I was like, oh really? I thought it was just a knee problem. So you know, me too. When you on your period. I wasn't here posting people whispering. I like that he was reading it though, but he is just, you can tell he's not used to it. He's like a bishop. You know, he's just not getting mentioned or whatever.
It's a hard read. You see how people be stumbling? Everybody does. Everybody stumbles on reading it because they're stupid. You know, they like we talk clear everything else. But once you start speaking the language of the Lord, we just be like, you know, it's never like fluid, and then you have to get used to being like that, and you kind of sound like a pastor eventually, but like a comical one, because you get so used to like seeing it and being taught to be stupid like that. Like you ever notice you go to like churches and they all kind of like, especially black ones, they all kind of like talk like that. I don't get that arm raising thing. Like, what in the sky is giving you power? What do they do that for? They all do it too. And I don't understand why they're getting their. I don't understand that. Like, I can smell your deodorant now. Please put your arms down. Thank you for putting so much today. But I don't like worshiping in groups. It's not like I think I'm just tired of the devils in the earth. I feel like they're just poisoning everything. They're making everything like a display of terribleness. I wish I could go back to that church, but that church is awful. They sitting there promoting lies with the rest of us. So then you go there, like they're promoting the fake people instead of just telling the truth. And so when you go there, they're gonna sit there and act like I'm doing whatever, carrying on, having anxiety and shit with the other motherfuckers. And I'm not. Because they want people to believe that. And you think they're gonna do the same thing with the church, so they do the same thing. They sit there and carry out fakeness. Like, to just watch somebody in full display do idolatry is just weird. You know? And it's because we're all human. We can't be perfect like Christ. So, at the end of the day, you're going to see that in every church, at least twice. You know? We're just human. And so, when I make mistakes, you can't really get upset with me for making mistakes because, look, I can't be perfect either. Like, I'm not a goody two-shoes. I'm not innocent all the time. Like, they got like control too. I like to be goofy too. I like to have fun and be dumb. But I don't like to joke about like religion. I do like the little jokes they be having on Family Guy, and after I like recap and look back at what the fuck I used to laugh about, it made me feel stupid. Because I'm not supposed to laugh stuff like that. It's like we're mocking guy and then laughing about it. You know how mean that is? That's why I don't like Family Guy skits on Jesus. And their recent, was that them? The recent one? I don't like their skits on Christ, for real. It's really, really mean. I think there's a lot of YouTubers that's like that. That one is a different topic, but there's a lot of YouTubers like that. I hate when I notice it when I watch somebody for a while. And that's something that's all they care about is the views. They don't care about like the people, each individual person. Like somebody like, it's my birthday, and you know, they don't say happy birthday, they just keep moving, they just keep talking. Like the guy that was sitting there talking about fitness and bodybuilding, he ain't even in shape himself, and he's sitting there trying to give advice to somebody else, and he ain't doing shit. I'm like, they just gave you $10 for you to sit there and spew some bullshit that I could have said in 4 minutes without all that talk of nothing. And like, it was like, I don't know nothing about fitness either, because look at me. But I know a lot about fitness. I just haven't get into it. Because I got a skinny girl. The doctors is ready for me to come up over here. I'm hoping I don't have a bad experience with them. You know, I haven't even researched them either. I've just been looking because they post their stuff. But you know, they post their best stuff. When you go to real self, it be saying some different stuff. Like, once you start going to real self, oh my goodness. I mean, yeah, but it's, you know, that's what I'm saying. Like, what if by the time everybody knows exactly who the person is, but they all copy and align to each other? Do you think they would do that? Me too. I think so too. And then like humans don't understand anything like the ones that haven't done it yet, so they're gonna think it's all real. entertainment. And now that we understand like the industry more, it makes you feel shitty because all that stuff they have over there is fake unless they really going to jail. Like if somebody really going to jail or really going to court and you see them going and it's not staged, that's when you can believe something is actually happening. So you should be working together with these motherfuckers just to make more money. It sucks. Everything is lies. I don't like this. I don't like learning about the world this much. The more I learn about it, the more I feel like, man, I can't wait till we go to heaven. Because it sucks here. You can't even talk to nobody about the truth. They get mad when you tell the truth. Even if, like, and I know the truth hurts though. Because I know I get anyway and I'm chunky, but like, I mean, I don't mind you telling me. They're like, so how tall did you get? Yeah, that's pretty damn fat. Or they just don't say anything. They're like, can you tell I can't wait, Roger? And he just don't reply. I'm like, look, do you see how cute I am? And he's like, that chancellor is coming in, I ain't gonna reply. Like, like what you mean? So you mean to tell me I gotta go get laser light? I gotta get the laser light? I gotta get a champion deal? I don't understand how this be doing this. I don't understand how this is de-stressing anybody. It's just a dang on soap. What is soap gonna do? You know? How is soap gonna de-stress me? I mean, I want candles. I'm just taking baths with candles and shit all around me and it's dark. And they be like, it's a vibe. They're saying it's a vibe for me to listen to classical music and smoke a blunt in the tub. Well, is it? I don't know. I'm definitely not, dude, that's what the streamer, the Twitch bitches be doing. Yeah. It definitely works. I already have one. Why did I grab this? I'll just leave that there. Gotta make sure. I'm not about to go back and watch this. At least it's same as before, so it's not really a big deal. I don't know how people do 24-hour streams though. Do they never like take baths or showers? I get a tip to do a 24-hour stream. It's really hard because nobody be watching me. They know all I want is that humans to talk to. I don't care about being popular. With the popularity though, I got more humans to speak to. I don't know. Maybe I should end it, but it's crazy how fast this charges. I don't know how to do that. Okay. I don't know if I should do makeup. I don't really want to. I'll probably do it like when I have somewhere to go. Yeah, cause it's been a good 2 hours.